Yeah, haha. I'm Reinhold, treasure hunter extraordinaire. Thank you for joining my stream today. Today we'll be playing Chrono Arc, the game we've already beaten. Or at least we've gotten the good ending? Question mark. We got an ending. It was good-ish, but it left you with a sense of dissatisfaction and you know, it was a little, it's not quite bittersweet, but it's questionably sweet. It was the type of sweet where you're like, I'm gonna eat this, but it might be expired. How's everyone doing today? I hope they're doing well. Let's see. I gotta play a board game. My internet seems to be dying again. Should I yell at Spectrum again? So tired of yelling at them. They're pretty bad. Sometimes they're just pretty bad. Usually internet gets better after winter. I guess it's been still kind of pretty cold. I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, and I'm gonna be continually mad that it's in the red when it should be in the green, and sometimes dipping down to 0. Not dripping, dipping. I hope everyone's doing well. Let's see. I played a board game yesterday, and it was in space, and we decided to trust a genocidal AI over the resource-stealing pirates. We had a choice between resource-stealing pirates and genocidal AI, and we chose AI, please, because the AI could pilot the ship, and the pirates almost certainly could not. So yeah, that was a thing. It's okay. We can trust AI with everything, right? That is what I've been hearing from like Google and stuff, and therefore it's always true. I need to stop using Google and go to Bing or something. Bing's a thing, right? Bing's still a thing? I guess Bing's still a thing. Alright. We want to hop on over. Boop. 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 I do always love this piano opening. Solid tier. A tier. Yes, please. Oh, it's been a while since we've looked at this, huh? We've had 15 backup data. We've just been continuing from mid-run almost all the time. So, okay, here we go. The endings. We got them right here. Hello, Kale, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I don't know why you've got a baby crawling around on all fours. That is terrifying. I hope you've been having a good week and studying hard and learning all the math. So you can see the endings we've got. We've got one of them. Gedge. Oh well. Rip. We are shooting for that other ending, but probably not today. My understanding is that the other ending requires a lot of friendship. In particular, not only the other ending, but like the epilogue to the other ending requires like everybody to be max friendship. So we're gonna be doing that. Yay! That's gonna take a while. And it's also really hard to grind off screen because you get to miss the because you'll miss the conversations you have with the friends, so we can't do it off screen. We can't grind up off screen. We just have to do it on stream. You still haven't finished the math you were doing the other day? Oh no, wasn't it due like that day or something? I guess it wasn't. Must not have been. It sounds like that has... When's it due? Oh no. Have you considered that the answer is 4? I'm pretty sure the answer is 4. Oh wait. We had the objectives right here. Oh, it was due the other day? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Kale. Oh dear. I did that in college. I kind of like, there was a point where I was like, I'm the master of my own fate. And I decided to actively not finish a paper. I chose to not finish a paper on time, and I chose to do it like the next week. And they were like, yeah, you're going to lose a grade point. I'm like, yeah, okay. And they're like, is there any, like, if there's like a legit reason, we'll be happy to help you out. Like, something happened with your family. I'm like, no. And they're like, okay, well, we'll dock 10 points. I'm like, okay, do that. I think I still passed that class with an A. It was not, it was just, I was rebelling. I was rebelling against the system. I'm a rebel. All right, we have a lot of records to go through, a lot of little plots. I don't recommend skipping on deadlines. Man, they gave you a chance to. Yeah, no, I absolutely could have said, yeah, no, that, oh, which ones we're missing here? I absolutely could have been like, yeah, I totally was super sick and vomiting everywhere. I could have said that, and they probably still would have given me the give me full marks. But I was like, no, I'm just turning in late because I'm a bad boy. All right. So this is the real world stuff. You got the Klein here and everything. Oh, what is this question mark? Oh, we did this earlier. That's right. Oh, we gotta watch out for other passwords. I think there was another mention of another password somewhere. I don't remember. Alright. Okay, there's been 7 memory exceptions. Wait, 7? 7, hold on. Did we ever find out who the betrayer was? I don't think we actually did. I feel like the betrayer was Azar. But also, it also had the feeling that he didn't betray them until after he became the program master. All right, hold on. Who's the memory reset exceptions? Phoenix, Lucy now, the scientist that helped Phoenix make the potion, whatever her name was, Azar, Klein. Who else? Hold on, who else? There's gotta be somebody else. Hold on. It's 7. There's 5. We know the betrayer was 1, right? Wait, who's the other one? Outside camera. Okay, let me look at my friends. Hein, Joey, Sis, Trisha, Miss Chain, Azar. And how many locked files? I'm behind. Russell, Karen, Silverson, Huz, Million, Celine, Johan, Ilya. Not Ilya? No, not Ilya. Liren is the... Okay, Liren's the one... The scientist. Wait, so who's the 7? We know 5? Are we missing 2? Hold on. I thought there was one more. Ah. There's something going on here. Okay. And I feel like that number went up. I don't think that number used to be that. Replay. We can replay the main story. Okay, we have this. We're not... I took a look, and I decided I'm not going to get the DLCs. Unfortunate. But I guess they don't really add much other than our beloved waifus in bikinis, I guess. And by beloved, I mean they're just people in bikinis, and we don't really need that. I feel like there's better uses of my money. And your time. Right, we got other games played. Okay. So we don't have all the files on Sure it's not Azar? 66AS7JW. Exclamation. Wait, hold on. Can I? Is that a password? 66AS7. 66AS7JW. Excellent. 66. Lowercase as 7JW. 66ASJW. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Oh, you can't put exclamation mark? What kind of password is this? Alright. So, oh, 1412. I think 1412 was the password we used. Or BH1412? Yeah, we used the password 1412 already. Okay. So there's... which suggests there are other passwords. We should keep an eye out for them. Alright, so this is the first attempt at the virtual world when everybody was themselves. And they did the mining stuff. There was a mining accident. We're going to Chio's story. Who's Chio? Chio tells someone a story about her past. Okay. Oh. You know about the country called Kalem? Oh, it's Kale. It's the country named after Kale. Who knew? Look at this. This is such a nice place. Oh, that's Sis. Chio is Sis. Okay. Okay. The place where I was born. A very small country. Oh, Kale, you're getting dunked on. With extremely advanced genetic technology that's grown into its own corporate nation. Well, I mean, you advanced genetic technology. Good job. A small but clean land with cutting-edge technology, abundant natural resources, and above all, enormous wealth accumulated through genetic technology. Depending on how you look at it, this place may seem like a dreamland without any worries. There are quite a few people who want to immigrate here. However, this country is not as peaceful as it seems. Although it's not obvious, they're not obvious about it. Kalem believes that only humans created with their superior genes are true humans. Wow. Huh? What do you mean? No, it was pretty self-explanatory. To put it simply, they manipulate it. The human genome. Children born in Kalem have their genes manipulated and are born with genes several times superior to that of ordinary people. The reason why this is possible is because the government manages all births in the country. Wow, that's some oversight. That's some crazy level of oversight. People of Kalem are unable to have children with each other due to genetic modification. Of course, marrying people in other countries is also illegal. Kale, you've created some weird dystopian state, I tell you what. Then how is a child born, you ask? Artificial embryos. If a couple in Kalem wants to have a child, they must request one from the government. Kalem also creates children on their own to increase the workforce. Thanks to their advanced genetic technology, Kalem is able to control their own population, and they are free from the problem of low birth rates. The problem is, I've never understood how low birth rates is a problem. Don't we want to avoid overpopulation? Isn't that a thing? Avoiding overpopulation seems like it should be a good thing. I've never understood, oh no, we've got low birth rates. I'm like, well, we got 7 billion people. We used to have like 1 billion and we were fine. So, okay. I never understood it. It doesn't make sense to me mentally. I guess it might be like a selfish, we need more people because then we have more people than you sort of thing. It could be that. Maybe. I don't know. The problem is, as I've mentioned before, they believe only people created with the superior genes are true humans. They deliberately optimize the human genome and pump out superhumans as if they were creating video game characters. Because of this, the people of Kalem have the perception that they're the most superior beings on Earth, and that people from other countries are inferior. They think, in the not-so-distant future, only the people of Kalem will prosper as the other inferior beings die out from natural selection. um, that is quite a thought to have. That's the kind of awful ideology this country has. What about me? Of course, I'm also a child born in Calum with modified genes. But I'm a little different from the other kids. My genes were even more superior than compared to the others. Put it simply, I was a genius among geniuses. I sound like a show-off. Foo 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 foo. Well, that's understandable. It is true that I'm special. But even someone like me had a major flaw. See, I was extremely lazy. Oh no! Oh no! It's me. It's me. I'm a genius among geniuses. I don't know what to tell you. As a cat, I'm superior, but also I need to like take a nap for 20 hours, please. Imagine the type of person who could do anything if they tried, but never bothered to do so. Yeah, I'm getting called out now, actually. Calm down. I never understood the reason, but everything felt tiresome to me. Eating food, working, sleeping, even breathing felt like a chore. Wow. Imagine being so advanced, you're just tired of breathing. Well, I was wasting away my years, tired of doing anything. A certain incident happened to change my life forever. One day, I suddenly felt unwell, so I went to the hospital to get a checkup. The doctor who finished the examination spoke to me with a serious expression. You will soon die. That's that escalated quickly. Wow. Um, okay. What's this all of a sudden? Yeah, I didn't know what was going on either. That is until I realized that I was a regulation subject, selected by the Life Regulation Act. There is a law in Calum where one person is randomly selected from all children born in that year to become a regulation subject. Without ever knowing this fact, the subject lives a normal life and grows until, on the midnight, they go from a teenager to an adult, they die. That's some next level human experiment. Wow. Wow. Ouch. This is messed up. Yeah, just like me. Is this country too close to home? Oh no. Well, okay, Chio. That's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So is that still true? I'm afraid to ask. Why does this law exist? A purpose officially stated by the government is to make us realize the value of life in a situation where we could die at any moment. Yeah, no, if every kid had the, like, chance to just die, if every kid born in a year had just the chance to die the second they become an adult. I don't know what they consider an adult. 18, 16, 21, 25? Is 25 an adult? It didn't feel like an adult. 30? Yeah, when a teenager hits 30, they die. No, I have no idea. As I said, it's impossible for anyone around you, including yourself, to know that you've been designated as a subject. So it's only after the midnight you become an adult that you could feel at ease knowing that you are not the subject. Or if you're the victim, you may find out even before becoming an adult. That's right, I was only born so that I could die. On the day I died, the passing of the regulation subject would have been announced, and I would have become a hero who died for the sake of our country. The others who survived would see my death and learn the value of their own lives. Could you accept it? The fact that you had to die just for that? I feel like I would have trouble accepting that. Even if it makes some weird, twisted sense, I don't think it makes much sense. See, at first I thought the regulation subject was like, this is a baseline and we're doing our testing and making sure that things work, like immunosystems work or something like that. But now they're just like, You die so everybody else realizes life is precious. That's terrible. I feel like you have enough normal people who die regularly for that. That should be fine. Use those. I couldn't. From that day on, I, the person who was once too lazy to do anything, gained a new goal. That is such a stupid way. You're right. It's pretty bad. To survive. I did everything I possibly could in order to survive. According to my research, I found medicine being sold through a black market that could delay the death of people like me. To cover the cost of this medicine, I did all that I could to earn that money. As a miner, the things I could do were mainly IT-related work using computers. Fortunately, I had talent, so I was able to save more money than most ordinary people. Even so, it wasn't enough to cover the cost of that expensive medicine. Is there any music? I don't think there's any music. No, there's just no music to this. Huh? What about my parents? Of course, at first my dad worked to the bone trying to delay my death. Aww. That must be terrible for parents. It was like they had to go through the program just to get a kid, and then the kid turns out to be the government mandated death. Overthrow the government. Yeah, get out of here, Kale. We're throwing you overboard. We're getting a new government. We're getting Aloe in here. Aloe's going to be the new government. He was a Kalium citizen to the core, but maybe he still couldn't accept that his daughter had to be the one to die for the country. Hi. Yeah. Oi, oi. Overthrowing the government, putting foxes in charge. That sounds like a terrible plan, but you know, what can you do? Fox Girl government wouldn't be terrible. Wouldn't be the worst. Apparently this is the worst. This is why we're throwing Kale overboard. Even though we weren't rich, we went as far as to borrow money from private loans to buy the medicine. Thanks to that, we were able to stock up on several months' worth of medicine, but that's when the problem began. Several months is not enough. Because of the medicine, we were in a mountain of debt that couldn't possibly be repaid through normal work. My dad was fired from his job and blacklisted from various financial institutions, leaving him basically unable to make money. Aw, that poor guy. I tried my best to earn at least our bare minimum living expenses, but having to buy more medicine made that very difficult. My dad, stressed as he was, started to lay hands on alcohol, even though he wasn't a drinker, and eventually started shouting harsh words at me. No! Oh, no. This is the worst way this could have gone. It's all because of you. You ruined our family. Why did you have to meet my daughter? No, he tried so hard to save her, and then... Oh, no. The worst timeline. Ah. I wonder why. Why did it have to be me? I didn't know either. Anyway, my dad said nothing but the truth. It was true that this all happened because of me. No, no, no. While I was suffering from guilt, I ended up doing something I never should have. What do you think it was? I don't know if I can handle answering this one. That's right. It was crime. Okay. That was not the answer I thought that was going towards. Crime using the computer. Okay. You know what? Crime is a good thing. Right? Isn't it? Question mark? As a roguish cat myself, I support crime in the fun way. Yes, fun crimes. Commit fun crimes. Not real crimes. Don't commit real crimes. Only fun crimes. And the most profitable of them all, hacking. Hacking the account data of unspecified people with poor security and transferring all of their money to a virtual account. The money laundering process was a hassle, but it was nothing compared to the amount of hard work you had to put into a normal job. That is the problem. Crime is way better than a normal job. It depends on your definition of fun crimes. Mostly arson. Arson's a fun crime. Don't commit arson, please don't. Hashtag I am not encouraging any such behaviors. Just don't do it. but also fire. The payout was still breadcrumbs compared to our growing debt. Clipped and canceled? No! No, it's out of context. Even though, like, in context is just as bad. Don't do it! The payout was still breadcrumbs compared to our growing debt, but I'd hoped my dad would cheer up after seeing a bag of money for once. And soon I realized that I should have never done something like that. What? No! Commit more crimes. My dad, who had already been broken at this point, asked for the source of money, then found out I could easily make money through hacking. He then put a lock on the bag, and he ordered me to earn money if I wanted the medicine. Dad, no, you were doing... You started off so cool, and now you're just rock bottom, man. You're rock bottom. His reasoning was that since this debt was all my fault, I should be the one to repay it. Isn't it the government's fault? This is how you get the lower class to start fighting amongst each other and blaming each other instead of the government that turned her into a walking death bomb. From then on, my dad never went outside, and except for when I was sleeping, he constantly stayed next to me and watched over me. Wow. At first he sometimes got blind drunk and cried about how sorry he was. But even that disappeared as time went by, and after a certain point, he started to give me no feelings at all. This is way worse than I thought it was gonna be. He gave up treating me, whose death was already confirmed as a daughter. No, as a human being. This is frustrating. This is frustrating. I was only the money-making machine for the family. A life where the only salvation was receiving a day's worth of medicine after handing over the dirty money I'd earned from crime. Thought I couldn't go on like this, so one day I made up my mind and stole the bag of medicine while my dad was asleep and ran away. Yeah, good for you. Less than a day later, I was discovered and sent back home. Oh no! Oh no! I guess you don't get running away skills from hacking. The way my dad glared at me back then? I still remember it in vivid detail. Filled with anger that I'd never seen before, he said he knew this was going to happen, and he looked at me like he'd finally found a reason to hate me. I hate this guy now. I love this. Oh, this has been a roller coaster of emotions. It started out really neat, then it got really spooky, and then it got really wholesome, and then it got really dark. Then to make sure... Then, make sure I could never run away again, he cut off one of my legs. Huh? Oh, sorry, was that too violent? I don't have words. Please hold on just a little longer. I'm almost done. Emphasis on the dark. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, it was just the same after that. I no longer had the will to live or the will to resist my dad, so the only thing I did was make more money. Was it around then? The precursors of the Great Catastrophe started to become more serious. One day, my dad was away from home all day, and I was focused on hacking as usual, having long given up on running away. Around dinner time, he came back to the room, holding a kitchen knife in one hand, and he looked at me and said this: "If the catastrophe becomes serious, and the government falls apart, we might not be able to receive compensation. You've already struggled for enough, so let's end this here." I only found out about this later, but when a subject of the Life Regulation Act dies, a huge amount of compensation is given to the family members. This is a top-secret matter that neither the government nor the recipient should disclose, but my dad must have found out after hearing about it from the black market dealers. That's right, trying to drown out the sorrows of families who've lost their loved ones with loads of money. It's a horrendous law. Trust in the government. Anyways, back to the story. As the catastrophe approached and the Kalem government began to lose its footing, my dad became anxious. Right, he's about to lose his compensation package. The original plan was to have me make money until the verge of death and receive the compensation too once I died. He must have changed his mind as the situation worsened. To kill me and get the compensation before the situation became even worse. My dad approached me, holding a kitchen knife, with an expression that seemed void of any emotions. How do I put it? Even though these things had come to this, I surprisingly didn't feel anything. Maybe I had lost my emotions when I lost that leg. And after a while, when I came back to my senses... Oh. I don't know how long it had been since I'd felt such strong emotions. The emotions that disappeared when my leg was cut off came back in the worst form. How I ended up stabbing my dad, I don't really know. Was it because he was very drunk? Not did my survival instincts come back to life? This is quite a scene. Quite a scene. Good. I mean, good for her. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. But, oh. Either way, the only thing I was able to do was scream and cry for however long I could. That's the end of the story. Story of my life. Huh? What happened after that? I see. If things ended there, you wouldn't know how I got into the project. That's right. The story has a different, true ending. Soon after this happened, a certain someone came to visit me. That's right, it was your dad. Oh, she's telling this to Lucy. Why would you tell this to a young child? Oh, why? Why would you tell this to Lucy? Oh. I guess you have to climb, yes. I guess you have to, I know you have to be a little bit more honest with children than you usually are, but oh my gosh. This seems like the type of thing you wouldn't tell a, okay. What a sight. I came here in person to see what kind of shameless lowlife would hack into our project bank account. Klein's just hunting down the money that we stole from him. But it seems I've walked into something outrageous. It furrowed eyebrows. A little Rain Man thing going on. Who are you? My name is Klein. I'm the executive manager of the ARC project, a project that will save humanity. You happen to be Phoenix? Phoenix? Wait. But I thought Chio was Sis. Chio looks like Sis, doesn't she? Maybe I need to double check what Sis looks like. I thought I was wrong. Chio is... Oh, wasn't Chio Phoenix's last name? So this is Phoenix. Oh. No wonder Phoenix No wonder Phoenix didn't want to go back to the real world. Oh my god. 100 years by themselves? They don't care. 500,000 years by themselves? They wouldn't care. They've already been by themselves for so long, it wouldn't make much of a difference. And, oh, Phoenix. So, wait. Is best boy best girl? Yeah, we thought Phoenix was a boy this whole time. It was best girl. How did we get that wrong? Is that right? Honestly, I can't focus on the story with Klein on the screen. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm so down bad for this dude. It's clear to see that you're dealing with your own share of problems. First things first, I'd like to hear your side of the story. Would you come with me? Oh, Chio, okay. So Chio and what's his look like? Where's Sis? Sis is right here. Okay, yeah, they do look a little different. Okay, I thought that was Sis. I was wrong. It's hard to keep track of the real people versus the other people. I wish they had, like, their real names next to them. That would be nice. Alright. This is after the emergency meeting when they're trying to figure out whether to use some leftover data to save the mining people. And that's where I think Ilya realized that you could kill someone within the system. I don't think that ever came up again yet. Alright, security team work report. Follow-up report on the incident of the mines. The writer of this report is Bebe, captain of Team Ironheart and head of the ARC Project security team. Oh, this is Ironheart! This is his real face for once. Okay. Year 1, November 9th, security team report. Title, regarding the aftermath of the mine burial incident. Synopsis, the incident occurred about 3 weeks ago on a mine located 7 kilometers from the village. According to scan results, it was confirmed that 7 civilians were buried in a tunnel 200 meters underground, and the 2nd platoon of the security team was dispatched to the scene. In addition, the rescue mission served as a practical test for the artifacts, as we had obtained permission from command to use artifacts 1 and 2. See footnote 1. Mission execution details are as follows. First of all, number 2 was used to solidify all terrain in danger of collapse to create a safe route to the site of the accident. On arrival at the site of the accident, we visually confirmed the location of the buried citizens, and number 1 was used to successfully teleport the rescue squadron and all 7 civilians back to the surface. Except for a few people who expressed post-traumatic stress disorder, all civilians have been safely returned to their daily lives, and no abnormalities have been confirmed thus far. Footnote 1. Attached below is the instruction manual for artifacts 1 and 2. This is Leanne, head of the development team. I'd first like to thank all the security team members for working hard day and night on busy duty. The artifacts we created are still prototypes, and because we rushed their production, they might have unexpected consequences or create dangerous scenarios. Please follow the usage guidelines below and return them to the development team as soon as you are done using them. Number 1, a portable teleportation device. Looks like an ordinary calculator, and functions similar to a calculator. Enter the numbers to be used as X, Y, and Z coordinates and press the equals button to teleport the user to those specified coordinates. Teleport all objects in contact with the user, so make sure to avoid unnecessary contact. You can also return to the original coordinates using the clear button. Please double check for any incorrect decimal places or wrong coordinates and use accurate coordinates only. Number 2 is a material solidifier. The area touched by the end of the stick can be hardened and fixed in place for a certain period of time. Hardened objects ignore the effects of gravity. You can even adjust the strength to a negative number to soften objects, so try to utilize this to clear a path. However, be careful not to set the strength too high, or else this could cause the air layer around the stick to harden. Also, the duration is not very long, so you must hurry. Follow-up. Although the first practical deployment of the artifacts was a success, there were still a number of issues to be improved, such as the instability issues of number 2 and the safety issues of number 1. In particular, number 1 had an issue where a pickaxe that was placed at the teleport coordinates overlapped with the foot of a security team member, which caused the pickaxe to partially disappear around the foot. Thus, we do not recommend using the artifact until we confirm if this can happen to living beings, and until we set rules for what happens to the disappeared parts. In addition, I would like to address the growing popularity of the anti-researcher forces that have recently begun to emerge on the civilian side. Alright. Well, it was a necessary choice for the rescue operation. We're concerned about the public opinion of displaying artifacts in front of civilians. What's troubling is that the security team, who has the most contact with the civilians in their duties, is increasingly becoming the target of resentment. Oh yeah, we heard something about this from Ironheart a little bit. The resentment thing. We have no problems with playing the villain, but as the situation becomes more extreme, that much more pressure is placed on the security team. We would like to request for improvements in working conditions or additional supervision of civilians. No, forget it. Those bastards wouldn't listen even if I wrote this. The best we'd get is more criticism. Oh, okay, so he's trying to convince the higher up research team to start playing nicer with the civilians, and and he doesn't even believe that they'll listen. Okay, okay. I stopped. His real name is so cute. It's better than Ironheart. It's Bebe. I stopped tapping on the keyboard, and after a moment of contemplation, I pressed the backspace key and erased the contents of my protest. We in the security team are researchers, but we're also not researchers. Team Ironheart I lead was hired by the ARC project under the name of the security team. They cleanly segregate us from the original project personnel and do not truly consider us as one family. Despite that, whenever they're in hot water, we quickly become agents of the researchers and are used as scapegoats. We're the ones bearing the brunt of all the insults from the civilians, and our crew's facing a lot of emotional struggles because of that. The researchers treat us as civilians, and civilians treat us as researchers. It's a vague position where we don't fit into any one group. No wonder we're all stressed out. Oh, he's trying to press the little thing next to his ear to contact his friends. The little headset. He's doing it out of what is it? Just habit. He's doing it out of habit. Well, there's nothing we can do. In order to protect my colleagues from the freezing world, I have no choice but to borrow someone else's power. It's true. If you want in on the ARC project, you gotta make some compromises. Get into the cool team of Still Alive. We're folks who only know how to fight. We had no choice but to entrust ourselves to others who had the power to survive the great catastrophe. This report, I better rewrite it from scratch. Maybe I can at least negotiate for a raise. Are you getting paid in the virtual world? Dad's diary. Client's diary. Year 2, July 23rd. I got into another fight with Lucy. Oh no, they're fighting. She kept insisting she wanted to go to the civilians' town to visit her friends, so I ended up losing control of my emotions. Currently, the civilian group is like a ticking time bomb that could go off at any moment. With the dissatisfaction towards the researchers at an all-time high, there's no telling what will happen if Lucy, the daughter of the executive manager, falls into their sight. No matter how much I tell her this is for her own sake, it doesn't seem to make much sense for my young daughter. Times like these, being a single parent weighs especially heavy on me. Year 2, July 29th. Today I learned that Lucy went out to the civilians' town without telling me. In the end, nothing came of it, but it almost feels like a miracle she came out unscathed in this atmosphere. I was more concerned about Lucy than I was angry. Even if she can't die, even if it's a virtual world, this is a matter that can't be dismissed so easily. Lucy is still young. I don't want to subject her to terrible experiences when she scarcely had good ones to begin with. Until now, I've been taking a wait-and-see approach, but if things get any worse, in the worst-case scenario, I'll have to consider using that. Oh, this is why he turns to setting up the loop. Because he... No! No!
KO Kedge just dropped some catnip on Reinhold. Oh no.
Okay. No, don't encourage such negative behavior, Allo. But this is why he's turning to the loop, right? Because with the loop, he guarantees that the civilians won't get mad at the researchers over a long period of time and overthrow them and subject his daughter to any sort of painful suffering. It doesn't work out for him. Somehow, I think he sets up the loop, and then they find out he set up the loop and get mad, and then usurp the loop for themselves and reset it for a different loop. Right? Yeah. So there's like so many stages going on in here. Okay. Year 2, August 1st. In the end, I once again chose the path of being hated by my daughter for her sake. A mansion that remains as dummy data on a separate dimension within the ARC program. It's a completely isolated space, off limits to all but authorized personnel, that not even the loop system can affect. In order to protect Lucy from the constant danger she is exposed to, I decided to shelter her for a while in this mansion that no one can enter or leave. Well, if no one can enter or leave, how did you get her in there in the first place? Until some semblance of order is restored within the ARC, until it's okay for her to roam around freely, I'll keep her safe. Of course, Lucy had no say in this decision. Lucy wouldn't be able to understand, and she'll resent me even more than ever before. As long as I can keep Lucy safe, I'm content with that. The remaining pages are unreadable and torn. Klein's memoir. It's the opening ceremony soon. It's the first day in the virtual world and the start of the ARC project. For myself and Phoenix, who've set up our memories to not be reset even after this loop, this will be the second opening ceremony. Yep, they set up the loop to try to... They couldn't figure out how to get things to work with the civilians, so they reset everything because power corrupts. Yeah. And Phoenix is also like the best programmer he's got, capable of hacking his own project and stealing all his money, so... I had prepared for this scenario, but I really didn't expect to use the loop so quickly. We solved the issue for now, but my mind was distraught because nothing was going according to plan. First, let's organize my thoughts. There's still some time left until the opening ceremony. I decided to download the data recorded in the archive during the last loop and summarize the major events. There must be something that we missed. Right, there's still a traitor in here somewhere who already has... is keeping their memories. They're probably the one inciting on rest, right? They're in there somewhere. But is it Azar? I don't know if it's Azar. I'm not sure it's Azar. Probably is Azar. It's always freaking Azar. Azar is not even using 15% of his Azar. Year 1, May 6th. The ARC project was launched in earnest. Life in the virtual world began, and the opening ceremony ended successfully. Year 1, October 18th. A mine collapse resulted in an accident in which civilians were buried. In the end, we were able to get everyone out without serious damage, but it did alert civilians to the existence of artifacts. Year 1, October 28th. As a follow-up measure to the mine burial incident, we decided to distribute artifact number 4, known as the Return Stone, to each civilian. Commonly seen in video games, it's an artifact that allows you to teleport to town square from anywhere at any time. With this, you don't need to suffer the pain of being trapped somewhere like the mines. Year 1, November 2nd. During the Return Stone distribution event, a civilian sneaked into the control center and stole an artifact. The lone perpetrator was a civilian named Beatrix, but it seems she had taken advantage of the lax security during the event. The stolen artifact was a restaurant tray that spawns food. It is one of the important artifacts responsible for the researchers' meals. Of course, the scientists use a microwave special artifact to make their food. They don't cook. They never cook. They only eat instant ramen. The tray was safely retrieved by the security team, but a dispute rose between the civilians and the researchers in the process. Right, why should the researchers have instant ramen and everyone else have to, like, hunt for their food or get berries or whatever? There were clashes between the security team distributing the return stones and the civilians claiming there were inequalities in living standards. While resolving the situation, the security team fired live ammunition at the civilians. That's going to escalate things. Yeah, that's going to escalate things quite a bit. While there were no casualties due to the protector, public opinion among civilians worsened significantly. To be honest, I knew from the very beginning that the public opinion among civilians wouldn't be positive. I did not expect the civilians to act according to our intentions in the first place, and I thought anything was possible, from minor confrontations to major clashes. Of course, from their point of view, it could seem unfair that we lived comfortably with artifacts while they had to do everything themselves. Yeah, that seems a little unfair. I don't think it seems unfair. Isn't that just unfair? Isn't the whole point to make sure that we can, like, once we come out of deep sleep, we can hunt and make our own society and be self-sufficient? So shouldn't all the researchers have to do that too? Why did the researchers get special treatment? That's not fair. There's nothing fair in here. Klein, you're an idiot. This is a problem of his own making. All of this could be solved if he just said, yeah, researchers, get out there and chop some wood. That's all he had to do. Oh, this entire game would have happened. Originally, I was planning to let the civilians slowly adapt to the life on the Ark and gradually raise their living standards on the premise of mutual respect. Wow. Wow, okay. My opinion on Klein is declining. Declining. Oh, that was good. That was great. Oh, I just stumbled into that one. But the problem was that it was far too fast. You can't boo me. That was such a good setup. It didn't even take half a year, let alone a single year, for the public opinion to hit rock bottom. This created an atmosphere in which both parties could not trust each other. It's fine, he's hot. It's fine, Klein's allowed to mess up however. He's hot. Man. The duality of man. Yes, he's guilty, Your Honor, but have you seen his hair? While the return stone was a follow-up measure, it was also an attempt at reversing the public opinion to some extent. It failed spectacularly. No, maybe the outcome would have been the same even if there was no theft. Because the pace at which the public opinion fell was already well beyond normal. Yeah, someone was sowing dissent. There's always that. It's as if someone was continuously planting a bad impression of the researchers. Year 2, May 6th, we celebrated the first anniversary of the ARC project. Civilian participation was exceedingly low, but a few people and the researchers managed to complete the event without much trouble. Shortly after the event, I consulted with Chio about her wanting to change her avatar. Apparently, after tolerating it for a year, her phantom pain had become unbearable. Oh, suffering phantom pain from the missing leg. Oh no. I've never heard of anyone getting phantom pain from a virtual world avatar, but perhaps it was caused by some kind of calculation error. Or there was no phantom pain, they just want a different avatar. Understandable. I was concerned about the disruption it could cause to the project, but I gave Chio permission to use the avatar converter just once. To get rid of the phantom pain, Chio abandoned her human avatar and instead took the form of a bird, calling herself Phoenix after her hacker name. Oh my god, best boy was best girl the whole time. That's, what is that? Representation? Ally? I don't know. There it is. That's where it came from. That's where it is. Year 2, June 6th. Several rules were established to address the excessive violence and disorder caused by the civilians, and the security team was deployed in shifts to maintain order. Backlash from the civilians were overwhelming, but they could not be no longer be left to their own devices. Year 2nd, September 23rd, the civilians marched in front of the research area and started a violent protest. While confronting the security team, they started throwing handmade bombs they had made from scrap materials. With all the smoke, explosions, and gunfire from the security team responding to the protest, the research area quickly descended into chaos. While the two forces were fighting frantically, they suddenly noticed painful screams and red blood coming from everywhere, and they stopped moving. The protector that was guarding everyone's lives...
Ardent Alobex thinks we need more. We must have more.
This is a key moment, and you're trying to bribe me? It's true, we do need more. No, we do need more. Okay. The protector that was guarding everybody's lives was no longer functioning. Yes. Loot, 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 loot. I love loot. Yes. Alright. So, the protector that was keeping everybody alive was no longer functioning. So, they turned it off. Somebody turned it off mid-battle and caused a great massacre. Okay. And that was what Ilya was talking about. That this could absolutely happen. That they could manipulate the data to manipulate the protector to commit a murder. Okay. Oh, that's terrible. Most civilians and researchers were panicked by the unexpected casualties, and although the protector was belatedly reactivated, we were unable to revive those who had already died. Oof. The situation is then diffused as the frightened civilians retreat. But hold on. If the people who actually died weren't really in the virtual world, right? They were just copies of memories placed there. So, does that just mean that they lose all their memories of being in the virtual world and they'll just wake up with no memory? Or does that mean they can copy all the memories up until the point they died? Clearly the body should still be fine, right? Because of how Klein set things up in a unexpected way. It's here. The turning point at which life on the Ark, shaky as it was, began to decisively collapse. No kidding. I think that'd be a big moment. This is also the moment I was convinced there was a betrayer within the ARC project. The Protector. A system that keeps the avatars in the virtual world safe from the physical dangers such as death and pain. Thanks to the Protector, the avatars in the virtual world cannot die, grow old, or fall sick, and can theoretically live indefinitely as long as the virtual world is maintained. The moment this is turned off, you can feel pain or die at any time, even in the virtual world. One of the core systems that must be maintained at all times. But to think that the Protector was conveniently disabled at just the right time when the civilians came to protest, this can only be attributed to someone's intervention. Someone who has access to the core. Question then is, who could it be? Would it have to be a researcher then? Year 2, September 27th. After the violent protest, interaction with the civilians was completely cut off. Civilians thought that the researchers had deliberately disabled the Protector to kill them. It seems they have lost any desire to interact with the researchers. Likewise, the researchers were divided into two opinions. Those right to split up because the civilians attacked first, or that we should still interact with them to the end. The atmosphere was worsening here as well. Now no, the researchers were starting to turn on each other. In order to resolve this situation as quickly as possible, the development team worked on creating an artifact that could resurrect dead people. The resurrection artifact may sound impressive at first glance, but in reality is merely recycling the respawn function in the game system's dummy data. Right, because they're not actually dead, they're just... Everybody in the virtual world is just not a real person. It's actual just computer data. Every single one in here is an AI. Dying in the virtual world is only a temporary deactivation of the avatar, so it's entirely possible to revive people using their memory data. Okay. Even so, without the help of Azar, an actual game engineer, it would have been difficult to even retrieve that dummy data. Okay, so Azar is still high on the list of potential traders because this was based on his game, so he would have been the one most able to make the memory potion in the first place that allowed him to keep his memory from the dummy data. At the point the casualties occur, I could have resolved the situation with the loop, but I thought it would be more productive to use the respawn function instead of resetting everything. There's also a rare opportunity to collect data on the reactions of a group in an emergency situation. But in retrospect, this turned out to be a serious mistake. If I had activated the loop right away, at least that wouldn't have happened. Year 2, September 30th, full-fledged development of the resurrection artifact began. I wanted to start working on it more quickly, but due to strong opposition of some researchers and the atmosphere, it took some time to sort everything out. The original plan was to inform the civilians of the resurrection artifact, then restore relations by easing the excessive regulations and resolving complaints through in-depth mutual discussion. I thought if they realized that the dead people could be brought back to life, they'd calm down and at least listen to us a bit more. But then something unexpected happened. After hearing reports that 2 members of the security team went missing while out on patrol, we tracked them down and learned the shocking truth. Civilians had kidnapped them! Good old crime. Somehow they unlocked the gate to the real world in the town square. What? A gate? They got the gate to the real world open? Wow. These civilians are getting some real help. And once the civilians noticed they were being watched, they sprang into action as if they wanted us to see. They... Who even needs researchers if civilians can do that, right? Right? Skip the researchers. They opened the gate, and after dragging along one of the security team members they caught, they pushed him out and banished him to the real world. Oh no. Oh no. Now that's as good as death, isn't it? Is the real world's frozen over and... Unlike the researchers, the civilians were afraid that death in the virtual world might have some effect on their bodies in the real world. That's why, now that the Protector's been reactivated, They've taken their revenge in the only way that can hurt the researcher. We immediately saw from the real-world side of the cameras that the security team member had woken up from cold sleep. And we watched as he begged for his life in the cold and slowly froze to death. For us in the virtual world, there was nothing we could do but watch. The civilians who'd sent off one person gained the upper hand and began negotiating with the researchers, using the life of the remaining security team member as a hostage. Oh, that's terrible. Unless their demands were met, they were going to send the remaining person to the real world the same way. Regardless of the development of the resurrection artifact, the situation had become irreversible. So he initiated the loop at that point. Last record of the previous loop was on year 2, September 30th. Immediately after this, I activated the loop without hesitation to prevent any more people from dying in the real world. Yeah, that makes sense. You gotta shut things down when people start throwing people out the airlock. People who die in the virtual world can be revived with an artifact of the loops, but there's nothing we can do for people who've gone out to the real world. The gate. Frankly, it makes no sense. There's no way the civilians could have opened the gate that's locked with program code. In addition, the plan to kill the researchers using the gate is probably not a method the civilians would readily think of, right? I wouldn't even have thought of that. I'm a civilian. I'm just a little lazy cat. I want to sleep. And then, is this also the betrayer? Why do you want us to stop throwing people out of the airlock? I just think I'm a Cylon. No, I'm not a Cylon. Why would anyone think I'm a Cylon? I've never been a Cylon my entire life. And definitely not repeatedly in a board game that insists I'm a Cylon, and I don't have a shirt that says I'm not a Cylon. Don't worry about it, I'm not a Cylon. Yeah. After the casualties occurred in the violent protests, the atmosphere of the Ark was in chaotic and disorderly state. Not to mention the civilians, the researchers claimed close to fighting multiple times because they had opposing opinions. Thus? No, I finished my task, guys. I did my task. Didn't you do your task? You should do your task. Under these circumstances, it wouldn't have been difficult for the betrayer to communicate with the civilians without being seen by the others. No, maybe that's not necessarily the case. It might be rash to assume that the betrayer has to be among the researchers. Of course, it may seem like disabling the protector or unlocking the gate could only be done by a researcher. But it's also possible for a civilian to have tinkered with the system in the real world before entering the virtual world, or to have stolen and studied information on the researcher's side. That's true. We did see the betrayer tinkering before entering the world. In any case, we need to find the betrayer as soon as possible. We bought a bit of time with the loop, but as long as the betrayer remains unchecked, the second loop will soon follow the same path as the first. Klein! Are you there? What's wrong, Phoenix? There's still some time left until the opening ceremony. Well, Klein, I'm asking just in case. The only people who retain memories after the loop are you and me. It's just two of us, right? Yes, but is there some kind of problem? Some people's memories... Memories? I don't know. Just come see for yourself. It's total chaos right now, you know? Right, the betrayer leaked that a loop happened. An ominous feeling washes over me once again. So, they didn't actually get into real looping. They just looped once and then a full riot broke out when they learned that a loop could happen. Can't be, I even used my last resort, the loop. I went this far and yet there's still some kind of problem remaining? Lead me to them. I'll need to see for myself just what happened. Okay. That was after the first loop, and then they had to freeze the world. Their final recourse was to freeze the world themselves and everyone in it. And they were like, well, we gotta give up on this learning to be self-sufficient thing. Just shut everything down. And then, after they shut everything down, eventually Phoenix finds the traitor who had changed their avatar and was still awake, just like them, and they cut a deal and created the actual looping world, punishing Klein. And that's how we get places. That's how we get things. Now we just gotta figure. Still not sure who the traitor is. Lucy's diary. August 4th. The weather is rainy. It's been 3 days since my dad locked me in this mansion. I thought I needed to organize some clues at this point, so I'm going to keep a diary starting from today. I've been looking around for a hidden door for 3 days straight, to no avail. A window that for some reason I can't open or break, even though I can see clearly through it. Corridor that never ends, a furnace that's completely blocked off. The only way in and out of this house is through the front door, which only opens when my dad comes in, so sneaking out seems like a challenge. My dad locked me up. I still can't believe it. Considering that the civilians actually literally killed somebody, I feel less bad about Klein putting his daughter in a safe room. He says it's for my sake, but I don't know what he means. Wish he'd at least explain what's going on. Anyway, I have to find a way out of here somehow. I even had plans to go out with my friends. I want to at least tell them I won't be seeing them for a while. My dad won't even allow that. He's always like that. He doesn't listen to anything I say. I hate my dad. Oh. August 11th. The weather is cloudy. It's been 10 days since I've trapped in this mansion. My dad still seems to have no intention of letting me out of here. Still, I made some progress. I had a bit of a serious talk with my dad. Summarize what my dad said. Seems there's something bad going on with the civilians. And my dad locked me in here to keep me out of it. I still don't have a good impression of my dad, but at least now I understand why he's doing this for a reason. And I'm partially to blame for not listening to him when he told me to stay out of the village. But hearing that worries me in a different way. If the outside world's bad enough for my dad to take me into hiding, what about the others? What about Merlin and Joey? What's happening to my friends? For the time being, I don't think I can escape from here, so I'll have to ask my dad tomorrow. If it's possible for my friends to be protected here with me. Lucy, are you looking for her mom? Lucy is... You know, you feel like you need to protect Lucy, and then Lucy's like, what if I was the badass? I love Lucy. She's such a great character. Although I doubt my stubborn dad would listen to me. I should at least give it a try. Yeah, save your friends. This definitely won't turn into a Lords of the Flies situation if a bunch of kids were left alone in a mansion. August 17th. The weather is clear. It's been 16 days since I've been trapped in this mansion. I'm still here alone. I don't know why, but my dad doesn't seem to care about protecting anyone but me. He told me I don't need to worry too much, but I honestly think that's a lie. If it were really a situation I didn't need to worry about, he wouldn't have locked me in here. But I'm done worrying because I'm going to get out of here. I don't think my dad noticed, but if you look closely, there are crevices all over this mansion that seem to lead to the outside. I'll have to look more closely on the exact structure, but hopefully I can sneak out without my dad knowing. I'm worried about my friends. I want to go see them. September 1st, cloudy day. It's been 1 month since I've been trapped in this mansion. I hope that there's at least like a Nintendo Switch in there or something. Lately, I've been focused on making a violin. Not learning the violin, making a violin. That's next level boredom. When I see Merlin again, I'm going to gift her this violin I made myself. Aw, which one's Merlin? Oh, man. She told me she was going to play the violin for me next time we meet. It's really difficult to make, but I have plenty of time. I'll definitely complete it with my own hands. I appreciate Joey has like the same name as his real counterpart. He's just Joey. It's just always Joey. Maybe Merlin is... Oh, which one is Merlin? As for the escape, I'm making progress slowly but steadily. One thing I can know at this point is that the crevices are connected to the outside of the mansion, but not where I was originally. I'm gonna look it up. I want to look up who Merlin is. I can't not know. There's a huge barrier standing in the way, and I don't see anything beyond it. So I don't think I can get out of here physically. Maybe it's because this is the virtual world. It seems like only the front door that my dad uses is connected to where I was originally. That makes sense. I wonder if I can somehow use this return stone I got from Annie. It could get me to the village instantly. Annie is Miss Chain. I know that. Merlin. Yeah, Merlin is Sis, I believe. Maybe. Okay, I'm not sure. Double check. Look for pictures. October 1st. The weather is clear. Been 2 months since I was trapped in this mansion. The day has finally come. Tomorrow I'm going to escape from this mansion. My preparations are perfect. The turnstone I brought with me. At first I thought it was broken. It didn't seem to respond, but that wasn't it. I think it's made so that it can't be used in this mansion. When I tried going out through a crevice and standing as far away from the mansion as I could, I got a response. Now that I know I can use the return stone, all that's left to do is prepare. I finished the violin and got a present for Joey too. And I made sure Dad is busy tomorrow. It's the perfect timing to escape. I can finally meet with everyone after 2 months. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know if I can sleep with my heart pounding like this. October 2nd. The weather is rainy. How did this happen? I went to the village and met with my friends, but everyone treated me like a stranger. For some reason I was chased by the villagers. The violin got broken. Oh no. Lucy. Oh. Poor Lucy. I worked so hard to make it. I asked my dad, but he wouldn't tell me anything. It's always the same. We'll sort things out soon enough, so be patient and stay in the mansion. Are things really going to be okay? Will my friends remember me again? Why did my friends forget about me? Now I don't understand anything. Oh, wait. Was she in the mansion when they looped? But why would they chase her? I want to play with everyone again. The weather, I don't know. I wonder how long it's been since I was trapped in the mansion. I wonder how long I have to stay here. My friends forgot about me and I'm alone. In this huge mansion, I'm forever alone. Even my dad, who used to visit every day, almost never comes by anymore. It's always been that way. When I need him most, he's never there for me. I want to turn back time. I want to go back to those days when I was happy with everyone. Was she trapped when the world got frozen? Alright, who? Joey. Yeah, I think that's Merlin. Although look, you can see several locked files even after Friendship 3. Probably go into who they were in the real world. Or before. What was that? Oh, now, Leanne was... used to be she used to be the head researcher, I think. I don't know who she used to be. He was the head security guard. She was just a researcher. He was the miner? He was like the head mine guy. No, he was a mob guy. Okay. I don't remember hers. Selena and Helia were the first people to discover what it means to truly be an AI. Narahan was invested in... He was a civilian invested in the suffering of the people at the mine. He was just like, yeah. I don't know if we saw who Johan was. Ilya was a researcher who cared about the murder thing, the artifacts. Lyrian was the scientist. I don't know about Mori. We got stuff up here. These are Miss Chain was Annie. Trisha. I don't remember Trisha too much. Okay. And he was a total nerd. He was a total nerd turned serial killer. Okay. Phoenix's rebirth. Okay, this is after they froze the world and decided let's see. He met with a traitor. He discovered that the things were coming to an end and he didn't want that to happen. And so, Phoenix's rebirth. Alright, Phoenix. You very complicated girl bird, you. Alright, let's get drawing. I think my voice doesn't work for him anymore. The voice I used to try to do for him, even though I've been very bad at keeping consistent voices. The frozen scenery of the Ark, where everyone stands still like a statue, as usual. My feelings were still complicated after reuniting with Klein 2 years ago, but after recognizing that there is an end, I'm spending my days with more fulfillment than ever before. If I happen to get lonely, I can go meet that person, as usual. Who should I draw this time? I wish I had some inspiration. It's been a long time since I've drawn a portrait of everyone in the Ark. I've already drawn each person at least 3 times, and since I'm not able to change the pose of the frozen person, it's bound to be difficult to get further inspiration. Hi, Sis. Yeah, what can I do? Let's just draw my manager. Hey, Sis, don't move! Not like you can, even if you wanted to. Although my eyes and hands are focused on drawing, my head is focused on something completely different. Whoa. Well, even with all that's happened, our time is passing in our favor, and the project is definitely moving towards the end. The end. If this project ends, I will die. Unless the Ark project continues forever. My death is a sealed fate that can never be changed. Oh, that's right. Because they probably stopped making the medicine that keeps her alive, right? The second she stops taking the medicine, she's gonna die, and there's like nothing out there that's gonna make medicine. She had 1,000 years. She probably should have learned biochemistry in that time and genetic engineering to fix herself. She learned painting instead. Oh well. Whoops. Am I afraid of death? No, it's a little different. Rather, I want to continue my life. What I'm feeling is closer to a longing for life than a fear of death. A lingering desire for a perpetual life, like this phoenix body that never stops burning. ... Ah! Why do you try so hard to live? Huh? Liz, who should have been frozen and thus unable to move, opens her mouth with a creepy smile. What? No, it's not Sis. Before I knew it, her appearance changed. This person is... You were born to die. So why are you trying so hard to live? But what? You, that appearance. Hey, why don't you stop now? The more you try to do something, the more you end up clinging to life. Oh, no. No, Wallow. No, bad. Somebody spritz her. I think Phoenix is starting to hallucinate. Isn't that miserable? You're fated to die anyway. That's not true. What's not true? What do you hope to gain by trying so hard? In the end, once you go out to the real world... Shut up! I'm not dying, I'm the immortal Phoenix! Now... The years have started to get to the Phoenix. What was that? A dream? When I came back to my senses, I found myself lying on the floor. And Sis, who looked like a different person a little while ago, returned to her original state. Did I doze off for a moment? Did I have an absurd dream because I've been thinking too much recently? Did the betrayer get to Phoenix? Like, in a very, like, hacking Phoenix's dream sort of way? Causing Phoenix to hallucinate? In any case, I could tell my body and mind were very exhausted and not in a normal condition. There's something I realized only recently. All the things I've been doing to kill time have slowly become part of my life, one by one. Yes, I am alive. As I'm alive, I can enjoy and tackle the countless things that life has to offer. What do you hope to gain by trying so hard? In the end, once you go out to the real world, you don't need flashbacks, we just saw that. I don't want it to end like this. I want to keep living and feel like I'm alive. If you'd ask me what I'd like to do if I kept living, I wouldn't be able to come up with a specific answer. But ever since I heard from Klein that the project was moving towards the end, the thought of wanting to live took root in my head and refused to leave. In times like this, maybe I should go for a walk. Do a little bird waddle. Walk. Oh. Walking to talk to the trader. Oh, no, wait, what is this? It's still moving pretty well. Although the creaking noises seem to have gotten worse. Been a long time since I've taken an excursion to the real world. Oh, can Phoenix hop out to the real world? Oh, right. Didn't come real in prison. This is back when the drones were still working. I'm only moving an unmanned robot in the real world by sending signals from this controller in the observation room. Although it feels too much like controlling an RC toy, this is the only way to make direct contact with the real world. The inside of the shelter was extraordinarily quiet. It was in the exact same state as when we logged into the virtual world. Obviously so, because there's no human intervention. What about bugs? What about dust? What about rats? I guess if there's no food, if everything's frozen over. Aside from all the dust and some mild deterioration, everything was left in stasis since that day. Mold. Nothing but mold. There should be mold everywhere. Maybe they set up the shelter to properly have the air filters to make sure that the mold doesn't get in. Ah, the hibernation room. The place where our bodies in the real world are sleeping. It was built on the largest scale among the facilities to accommodate all project participants, and the security is also the tightest. After a bit of consideration, I entered the hibernation room. I could see the faces of people in cold sleep through the glass windows of the cryogenic pods. Sis, Azar, Leanne. I see quite a few familiar faces. Okay, so who's Merlin? Everyone is deep in a cold sleep. Sector C, Group 14, Pod 12. I think it was. I moved the robot towards a certain somewhere without hesitation. As if I'd been controlling the unmanned robot all along for this very purpose. The robot's footsteps finally halted, and what I saw through the goggle display was... me. It's you. I saw you in my dream a little while ago. And then it suddenly occurred to me. And with this robot, I could meet you through the screen. My true self. Inside the cryogenic pod, my body in the real world was asleep with a calm and peaceful expression, unaware of anything that had happened. Suddenly I remembered a certain memory after looking at my peaceful expression in the real world. In the past, when every day felt like hell, the only time I could forget the pain was when I was sleeping. When the ARC project ends and you return to the real world, you'll start to suffer again. Live a life full of suffering. End your life in suffering. My body was already starting to reach its limit when the ARC project began. When everything's done with, how much time will I have left? 1 year? 1 month? You'd die without even going a single day. I hate it. I don't want to wake up. I don't want you to wake up. I don't want you to suffer any longer. You were born to die. Why? Why do I have to die? The more you try to do something, the more you'll end up clinging to life. Isn't that miserable? You're fated to die anyway. No, I don't want to die. I want to live. I'm going to live. What do you hope to gain by trying so hard? In the end, once you go out to the real world... Shut up. What's so wrong with wanting to live? Ah. Oh, jeez, don't smash the... Oh, did you? Please tell me you didn't smash the... It wasn't something that I did with any particular intent. Before I could even process my thoughts, my body was already controlling the robot and taking action. Oh. Uh-oh. That's a bit of a problem. No wonder all the stuff stopped working. It wasn't a malfunction from age. It was just a little bit of a sabotage from a tantrum. When I came to my senses, the real world and the display screen had been completely destroyed and reduced to rubble. To be specific, it was the observation room. All facilities that could monitor the state of the real world within the virtual world had been broken. I've really done it. With this, the ARC project's done for. So trivially, in a laughably trivial manner, my impulsive action ended humanity. Phew. I laugh involuntarily as the emptiness overwhelms me. After laughing for who knows how long, I started to move the robot outside the shelter. Says I was possessed by something. Warning, you're escaping signal range. Please turn back the controller and return to the original position. Even if it's through a robot. How many hundreds of years have passed since I've walked on land? The world outside the shelter? The real world in the truest sense of the word? The scenery that I've only observed through drones or cameras? It was... Wow. Whoa, look at that. Yeah. So cold. There's so much ice. I'm getting Subnautica Below Zero flashbacks. It was a world of pure white. A world with nothing but snow and ice. The contrasting clear sky without a single cloud was a beautiful sight to behold. Warning, you are escaping range. Please return to original position. The underend robot continued to send warning messages, but it no longer reached my ears. My brain was working the hardest since the ARC project began to engrave the scenery on the screen into my eyes. It's beautiful. A world without civilization. In this white hell where not a single living being could be found, what I felt was freedom. I could go anywhere I wanted in this vast, endless snowscape. In this moment, I had more freedom than anyone else on Earth. I'll likely never feel this kind of freedom again. But if I wasn't alive, I wouldn't have been able to see this scenery. Yes, to live is to be free. Doesn't matter what I want to live for. I don't need a reason for wanting to live. Being alive in and of itself is sufficient. As long as I'm alive, I can do anything and go anywhere. I think you hit the limitations on doing anything, going anywhere. Finally, the signal from the unmanned robot was lost. With this, all means of connecting to reality within the virtual world have been destroyed. Live. I'm going to live. For eternity. Approximately 56,000 days from the start of the ARC project. On this day, I betrayed humanity in order to live. Oh. Make me cry. Oh. My eyes are having issues today. Oh, okay. That's all the records we have. There's still more. We still have more to discover. I love this game's level of layers. There's so many freaking layers to this game. Or at least to the story. The game itself has layers too. Let me go. Alright, we need to go make, like, friends. I'm gonna save those credits. Oh, okay, never mind. We got a record for reading the records. Beginning of Eternal Life. I believe that's the last Phoenix record. Okay. Like an ogre? What? An ogre? Layers of an ogre? What? Why would an ogre have layers? What? Ogres have layers? Do they? Like onions. Okay. Ogres certainly make me cry when I encounter them in awkward positions. That's like an onion, I guess. Ha 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 ha. The traitor. See? I knew you could do it. Not only did you deceive Klein, but you destroyed all the observation equipment and abandoned the robot in a place the signal wouldn't reach. Well done, Phoenix. Very well done. With this, the ARC project is done for. You were going on and on about how I'm a betrayer. Yet you're no different from me. Can't wait to see how Klein reacts to this. I know. I feel sorry for Klein, but the moment I saw myself in reality, I had no choice but to do this. Huh? I'm not trying to mock you or anything. Rather, I've gained a higher opinion of you. I thought you were just a nuisance who talked nonsense every single day. Wow. I never thought you'd have this kind of determination. Your praise means nothing to me. So, what are you going to do now? Huh? There's no way to check the real world anymore, and there's no way to go out either. I'm asking what you're going to do from now on. Well, I guess I'll continue living somehow. What's your plan for when Klein wakes up? You said the timer was set for him to wake every 10 years. When he wakes up, there's no way he'll leave you alone. She's such a kid. Oh no. She's just a little confused kid. Wait, no. You really are empty-headed, aren't you? I think you'd make such a heavy decision without a single plan. What happened to being a genius among geniuses? I thought she was supposed to be, like, extremely specially smart. But Phoenix has always ever been exceedingly emotional and rash and doesn't think through any decision. It's curious. I think maybe she's not the genius among geniuses she told us she was. But she's supposed to be an incredible hacker, so Maybe after living for so long by themselves as a bird, they got a little bird brained? Yeah, that's what it is. Of course I have a plan. The Mighty Phoenix's plan is to, live in this world happily ever after. Foo-foo, you mean inside this virtual world? In that case, I think I can help you. What? Free me from the cell, Phoenix. Let's join forces. I have just the plan for you. Join forces? You and me? What's there to lose? We're both betrayers who turned our backs on Klein. So he is Azar. Probably. I wish for the failure of the ARC project, and you wish to live in this virtual world forever. Our goals are now aligned, don't you think? Now wait. Wait. It's after this that they created the Program Master, right? They had a battle royale. They put like Phoenix put like 18 people together and said, we need a Program Master. Figure out who among you is going to be. Also, there's a traitor among you. And it ended up being Azar, and Azar creates the loop, which suggests that the betrayer isn't actually Azar. Otherwise, why would they bother going through that process? Who's the traitor? Alright, I'll listen to what you have to say. The betrayer of the ARC project. The reason why the ARC project is frozen as it is now. This person infiltrated the ARC project with the purpose of ruining the project and sincerely wishes for the failure of the ARC project. Thus the extinction of all humanity, including themselves. Even if I am in the same boat for betraying Klein, this person is still definitely aiming for the end of the ARC project. I don't know what kind of nonsense they'll try to spin with his flashy speech, so it's best just to listen to them half-heartedly. So what's this plan of yours? The master permissions. Huh? Phoenix, you know about the master permissions, don't you? The godlike authority that lets you act as administrator and manipulate anything within this virtual world. Well, we'll have to use that power. So you're telling me to become the program master and make this world last forever? Well, that wouldn't be bad either. That's only if you can become the master in the first place. Problem is, the master permissions... Yes, they're when master gives me permission to... the master permissions can only be obtained through a vote. I know that too. That's why I ruled out the master permissions in the first place. No guarantee that I'll be voted as the program master. Without the ARC, it's frozen now. Just wait. That's where my plan comes into play. How about we do a Mafia game? Huh? What do you mean a Mafia game? Here's the plan I came up with. First, to meet the minimum head count required for voting, we unfreeze select individuals, wipe their memory, and gather them at the control center. After that, we tell them they must select a program master within the time limit, and that there's a betrayer hiding within us. And once we seal the building using an artifact, the game can finally begin, with me as a participant and you as the host. By announcing the fact that there's a betrayer, you're creating a situation where they have no choice but to be suspicious of each other. What happens after that? Like a duck to water, the betrayer laid out the detailed plans for this Mafia game. Even considering the fact that this person was a betrayer, I was strapped for ideas. The plan that the betrayer suggested seemed sufficient for achieving both of our goals. Incredible, this plan might actually work. Have you been planning this whole time you've been stuck here? They've had a long time to think. Well, yeah. But there's one problem I have with this. If you join the game as a participant, that means you can also become the master, right? If I earn the other people's trust and obtain their votes, that's certainly possible. Don't worry. If this happens, I promise to turn this virtual world into an eternal one, as you wish. As if I'd rather leave fish to a cat. It's obvious what would happen to the Ark if you became the master, but you want me to just believe you? That really bothers you. You can just reveal my identity, right? All you need to do is say I'm the betrayer, and I'll lose all their trust in an instant. Yeah, yeah, fish. Nom 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 nom. Fishy, 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 fish. That is true, but Phoenix, the only reason why I'm participating is to guide the game according to our intentions. You've experienced it firsthand, right? How I tried to ruin the Ark project? Things like this are my specialty. Haha, I guess there's no choice. Is Narhan the traitor? He would be very good at psychologically manipulating people. Right? So he'd be perfect for manipulating Azar into becoming the program master, manipulating Phoenix into setting things up. Even if I decline your offer, it's not like I have any other plan, and I need to do something before Klein wakes up. Don't you have like 10 years to come up with another plan? Fine, let's try it. Bring forth a program master with our own hands, and we'll use that power to create an everlasting world. Good choice. And it's all settled, right? Let us create an everlasting world for our mighty Phoenix. The betrayer reached out their hand from behind the iron bars. Betrayer must be plotting to become the master while pretending to help me. But as of now, I have no choice but to pretend like I'm being deceived and accept the offer. Alright. Stretch out my wing and grab the betrayer's hand. So who's it gonna be? The one who will become the master and create an everlasting world for us. Azar. We'll make Azar into the master. Okay. If they understood Azar's psychology well enough, they would know that Azar would spiral into a fit of depression upon learning the truth of the world and attempt to destroy everything. Also, my internet decides it doesn't want to exist. Oh, my internet's back, I guess. Oh, no, it's gone again. Oh, no, it's back. I don't even know if you guys can see this. I have no idea. Am I playing yo-yo with your stream right now? I know friggin' Spectrum is. I'm so tired of Spectrum. Okay. Any other? Okay. Alright, so if they know Azar is going to spiral into depression and eventually self-destruct and take the Ark project with... Okay, so there was a rip. It's laggy, but here... No, it was laggy here. It was on that. This was on my side. This was horribly on my side. It should be okay for at least a couple seconds now. Alright, so they made Azar into the program master because they knew Azar would self-destruct, which means Narhan's the most likely traitor? Which is unfortunate because he has long hair that makes Kale jealous. Oh, I think this is the first time we've seen these guys over. No, this is not the first time. Hello, Lucy. Selena is definitely prettier. Okay. Hey, didn't you say you lost your memories? That's right. I don't remember anything except the clock tower. From a psychological standpoint regarding memory loss, you're too calm and collected. Memory loss often comes with fear and confusion. What's with the rabbit mask guy? My name is Dodo. Call me Uncle Dodo. Wearing a mask is not important. Would you consider this mask to be my true face? It's not your face, it's mask. I mean, actually, the mask won't come off. Trust me, I've tried. Mask I found lying in the grass over there. I never thought I'd get stuck like this. Oh, that's right. This is an equipment. If you put that equipment on and during the game, it actually does get stuck. Okay, this mask is pretty cute. I can hide my face with it. Alright, we actually just unlocked a new character we haven't played yet. We need to talk to Liren. There's not much time left, but the lab's still open. I don't want to spend... I don't think I'm going to spend my credit. Oh, look at this cool stuff. I want this stuff. But... I think... we should save our credits? Or... but what if we got all this stuff? How much is the cat costume? I can't buy these gift items. I should probably pull up a wow, cool Legend of Reference, Zelda reference. Where? Sunmask? Where's the Legend of Zelda reference? Okay. Okay. It's creepy. Guy wearing a mask you can't take off. Oh. He's not creepy. He's cool. He's chill, man. He's fine. This must be the door to the real world? They're guarding the door to the real world. There must be a huge time delay for chat now. Nah, it's just I didn't look over at chat I was reading. I think it was just I was reading it. What is this door? Reminder, it's not in use. Protect the door so no one gets thrown out. Hey, Phoenix. No. Hey. Oh. Do I want to grow stronger? Yeah. I can shape you into a great combatant. Very difficult for you. Let's start from today. No, I don't want to. Start with a quest for beginners. No, thanks. People say the eyes are the windows to your that displays your soul. Watch your enemy's eyes when you encounter. You can read their next move. Keep that in mind. All right. I don't think you see anything out here. Should I? I don't want to blow all my credits on stuff when I'm saving up for the cat costume. I need the cat costume. Let's just save up for it. What's this? You can open the book to switch from free mode to story mode. Please switch to story mode if you're planning to view the other ending. Open it. Objective. Azar needs to be stopped. Enter the mysterious zone. Proceed with at least one party member who has obtained a golden friendship token. Close it. Alright. We're not going to worry about the story because we got to do friendship. We also got to hit the Crimson Waste. We never got to the Crimson Waste, so we don't... Why is that still locked? Defeat Duelist Goto in the Crimson Wilderness. Oh, okay. We got to go... We gotta unlock... We still have... We've beaten the game and we haven't even unlocked all the characters yet. Alright. Who has not won? Okay, we have... Narhan has not won the game yet. Everybody down here looks like... Ilya, we've apparently had a lot of trouble winning the game with him. Liren, the barrier... I think we can start doing friendships with Liren now. It's gonna bug me forever which one of these is supposed to be Myrtle, whatever. This one? No, she's not short enough. We need somebody short. Oh, it must be him. I think this was the other guy. Joey. This might have been. I don't know. Maybe. Alright. Liren and our new character, Mamori. Passive. Inner Desire. When any ally takes physical damage, reduce the damage by 40% and create an Inner Desire skill in hand. Store the damage reduced into Inner Desire. Inner Desire cannot be used. Gremlin? What? She's just trying to steal... She just tried to steal my locket the one time. Inner Desire cannot be used the turn as created. Discarded after 2 turns. When cast, take pain damage equal to damage stored. Skill can only store damage equal to Momori's max health. When this amount is exceeded, create a new inner desire. Damage from the skill cannot faint the user even if used at death's door. Okay, so you're kind of transferring damage. Okay. Interesting. Coming from back alleys, Momori is a gorgeous girl with a twisted personality. From a young age, Momori grew up under Leanne as an investigator. However, the constant intrusions of Leanne and the rigid rules of the investigators caused her rebellious spirit to grow, which led her to abandon her home and the investigation team. As she was wandering around aimlessly, Momori came across the girl of prophecy, Lucy, and unexpectedly found herself going down to the Twisted Land once again. Momori can store and delay a portion of damage taken by allies. She can also control enemies' taunt status and inflict powerful damage at times. However, poorly managing her stored damage can lead to her untimely death, so she requires some skill to pilot. Ah, yes, I'd like to pilot Momori, please. Yes, please. Alright, challenges. Played with special. You cannot gain achievements and progress the story, which I think is fine, so we might start doing some challenges later. But I think we want to use the default rule set to get to the Crimson Wilderness first. Let's see. Fight with Lucy. That's always fun. Okay. Lone but not lonely wolf. Lucy brings only 1 investigator. Cannot recruit additional characters. CC resist is increased by 85. Other changes. That's fun. These all look fun. Apply once to every skill. Apply 1 skill book. Obtain extra skill books at the end of each battle. Remove the rare skill limit from all investigators. Select a rare Lucy skill upon leveling up mana. Wow. Thicken your deck. And clear the battles. This looks fun too. Difficulty. Okay. Quick building. Start from Bloody Park. And then you start the game, quickly build your team. The challenge costs 5 credits to play and can be played even if your credits are below 5. Okay, so we should do this after we burn all our money. All our credits. Everything random. At the end of each battle, randomize all skills, relics, and equipment. Investigators are no longer restricted to 1 rare. Gain special items exclusive to this challenge. Wow. That sounds terrible. That sounds awful, but okay. We're going to use the default rules because we want to unlock Phoenix. But we're definitely going to start messing with these other modes. I guess we could do the hope thing, but we're not doing the hope stuff. Hope is silly. Oh, expert. Yeah, let's stick with expert. Curse monsters appear. Normal. Boring. Okay. Skins. That's what we wanted. Different skins. Okay. Here we go. Cute cow outfit. Meow. How much is it? 200 per 200? I thought it was 100. It's 200 credits. That's a lot of credits. Okay, maybe we should buy that stuff from the store then. This is school. Oh, this is the happy ending one. Oh, we can just apply this one because we unlocked it. Oh, let's do this one. Let's do this skin. That's a cute skin. She's grown up, right? This is a... The hair is the hair longer? Hair looks a little longer. So what? She's gained like 3 or 4 or 5 years, something like that. And these skins we are not getting. We're not getting those DLCs. Even though I really like this one. This one's a cute skin. This one's fine. And then these are all DLC stuff. Right, these are all DLC stuff. Summer Twilight. More beach. Beach episode. Wow. Did she gain? Did she gain chest area when she puts on their beach thing? I can't tell. Okay. What a crazy ninja. There's our Huz. Best girl Huz. Beach episode says. What's her doll doing? Is it... Why is it wrapped up like a mummy? Wouldn't that be hot? I feel like that'd be too hot for a beach. Got the white lace too. White lace and beach sand. I don't think that goes well together. Yeah, the gambling. Gambling. Okay, yeah, these are all DLC skins. What? Did her chainsaw change? No, it's always had that. Okay. This is a cute costume. Look at this bunny costume. Miss Chain, you're silly. I really like this design, though. I love these stupid large roulette hats. Look at this stupid large roulette hat. I want this hat in my life. I would buy this hat if I could. I think she has one like it, too. Yeah, hers is blue. I think I prefer the red one, because that's how the roulette works, right? Red or black. I think that's how it works. Yeah, I prefer the red one. It's such a stupid big hat. I want it. Silverstein, you're crazy. You're cray-cray. Alright, so it looks like we just have... Literally the only thing we can do... Those are card suits? Yeah, those are card suits. I see the card suits, but... It looks like a roulette table. And I want it to be a roulette table. I want my giant ass hat to just be a roulette table when I need it to be. Okay, so this looks like the only one we can even buy. But we're gonna run this skin for a while until we can afford the cat costume, I think. Because this is cute. Alright. So we're gonna run our new character. And I'm so tired of Ilya. He's failed me so many times. Are we gonna go in with tank and heal? That's such a terrible start. It's such a terrible start. We're gonna start bad. We're gonna start bad and try to hit some DPS along the way. Alright. We're not gonna do the Blood Mist yet. I want to at least hit the Crimson Waste and unlock Phoenix first. Then we're gonna start just randomly hitting the Blood Mist too, if we feel confident from there. Fighting. Can you satisfy Momori? Momori, why are you asking if I can satisfy you? That is, what are you doing? Okay, well, we're just gonna whack that hedgehog a little bit. Kill these hedgehogs. Yes, please. Bonk. I'll make good use of your remains. Alright. There's a secret to getting to the Crimson Waste. I recall. The steps are... We gotta find the vending machines. So we can't burn the soul stones. We can burn it on this first level, but not the later level. Let's see. Free mode. I think I want to level these guys up first. I don't want to level her up because we need the damage. I want to level her up and see if we can find some more damage. So we're going to need it for this first area, and then maybe mana after that. Card draw. Alright. I'm going to level her up first. Okay. Loser detected. This is her innate skill. Loser detected. Oh no. I have no chance with this woman. She will destroy my self-esteem instantly. Oh no. Innate swiftness, ignore taunt. If the target doesn't have taunt, apply taunt. Reduce damage of 1 inner desire by 8. Okay, so you're healing by 8, kind of. Based on your max health. Okay. If the target does have taunt, get 40% increased damage on the next attack. Debuff. Okay. This is... I kind of want to take this just because it's the frigging innate. You suck, loser. Cannot be fixed. Apply taunt status to all enemies without taunt. Apply small fry to all enemies with taunt. Small fry. Attack power plus 10%, but cannot reduce the healing gauge. Can only target Momori, removed when attacks Momori. Okay, so it's like a taunt that protects her healing. That's not terrible. Is she lifting her skirt? Or is she just dismissing them? I think she's just dismissing them. Like, shoo. Doing shoo. I don't know, she's got the heart thing. I don't know what's going on here. I'm feeling emotions right now. Self. Hee with a heart emoji. Critical hit chance plus 15. Receiving crit chance minus 100%. That's actually pretty good. Convert all physical damage taken by this character to inner desire. Oh. Oh my. Okay. This is like a primary, like, protect other people skill. That's, oh. Kind of want to take it just because I'm enamored right now. I'm feeling a little enamored. Momori charge. 11 damage, cannot be fixed. When cast, select the follow-up attack cast after 1 countdown. While the skill is counting, protect the healing gauge, reduce incoming damage by 20%, and increase all resistances by 50% for all allies. Wow, okay, so you can time this very nicely to counter a bunch of damage. Momori, let's see. Momori uppercut. Single target if an ally is damaged while the skill is counting. Increase damage by 7. Momori swing all enemies. If an ally is damaged while the skill is counting, increase damage by 5. Oh, those are the other options. Okay. I want all of these. I'm being seduced by a woman who hates me. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna take this loser detected because I like that innate. It's very handy. Okay. No, we picked it up again. No, I didn't want one of the other ones. Alright. Momori Crash. When played from hand, increase inner desire damage by 7. Attack all enemies with same taunt target as the status. The skill can be used one more time in this turn. Okay, this is kind of like an AoE that... Masochist detected. What? No! No! Would I be, like, really into someone who's maybe hurting me on a physical and emotional level? No. No. Alright, loser. 14 damage. Can only target units with taunt. Set 1 inner desire damage to 0 and discard it. Remove the target's taunt status. That is really good. You power up their inner desire to pretty high, and then you just heal it away with this. Okay. Stinky kitty. No. Don't make me. Okay. We're gonna move on. Okay. Store damage equal to max health. Yeah, you can heal up to max health with this loser card. That's 27 healing with one thing. That's really good. Alright, so first off, we're swapping that in. Gonna get this basic heal. Yeah. Okay. We've learned Momori stuff. Gold. Free gold. Free loot. Okay. Axe of Rage is terrible. So, cross brooch it is. Brooch? Brooch or Brooch? It's Brooch, I'm pretty sure. Armor! Yes. Armor for our tank. Alright, down here is nothing. Okay. Fight. Should we get mana or draw? Alright, taunting is a big weird thing for her. Okay. We're gonna save that for later. We're gonna accelerate this basic attack. Okay. Target doesn't have taunt, give it taunt. So we're gonna give this maid taunt and then wreck her life. Target does have taunt, minus 40. Oh, increased damage on that. Okay. And then smack the maid so she doesn't dust me. I'm going to save this because I want to learn how this works. Ow. Okay, I got hit for 5. Exclude. Take 4 pain damage. When cast or discarded, take 4 pain damage. Damage from the skill cannot faint. Cast or discarded. And this is self. So this is always on memory. If he hits her, does it target her? Okay. I'm just gonna remove it. Oh no! He had a little angry thing. When you call him loser, loser, he actually gets a reaction. I never saw that coming. Okay. That's amazing. Alright, we're gonna spend soulstones on card draw, I think is our first problem. Ray of Light. Draw 3 skills and restore the target's healing gauge. Oh. I've never seen this before. Is this new? This looks really cool. 2, it's swift. It's once. Once is pretty questionable, but we've had these before. I'm gonna try this one. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of mana now. Native enchantment to equipment? No. Random potion. Give me a potion. Cool. I cannot use a key because I don't have one. I remember there's instructions to get to the Crimson Waste, and it involves the vending machines followed by using a lifting scroll where you discover music. And then there's something else, I think. Transform an item. Potion into key. That sounds amazing. Tech rolls. Potion into key. And I'm going to use that key on that place we found to get a relic. Potion into relic sounds really good. And we get another potion back. We do need, apparently, all the tablets and herbs in the world. As I've learned from the final boss, like, yikes. Alright, when Black Fog arrives, restore all the healing gauges and protect healing gauges. Black Fog is turn is half. We can go a Black Fog route. Do we want to try a Black Fog route? Ipsac. Draw 1 more skill at the start of the battle. Shuffling the deck. Draw 1. I mean, this is fine. That's good. Let's try a Black Fog route. We're gonna summon the Black Fog. We want this one first, and then the Dark Magician Skull later. But first we have to get to a relic thing to put it on the thing. Alright. My worst enemy! No! I hate this guy. I need multiple attacks. I need a lot of attacks. So let's just draw 3 skills. Change every healing we get. And apply that status. He's now taunting. Oh yeah, it's got the angry thing. That's great. End turn. Ow. Okay. Fine. I don't even know. We are going... Let's see. We have 3 peen damage, so it looks like it does only apply to... Leave the back line to you? Okay. You're 11 damage, you're 12. Well, oh, I should have chosen that. Accelerated the wrong thing. Whoops. Okay. I only have so much mana. $12, $11, the difference isn't that big. This is 14. Oh, we can increase the damage taken. Okay. Yeah. And then there's no reason to cast this, it just kind of does its own thing. Ow. Ow. Probably gonna need a heal at some point, but it's that point today. One. Yeah, I think I do need to heal today. Heal first. I'm gonna toss that. Gonna set up that for later. Throw protect there. Okay. No, don't stun them. Don't stun my friends. Fine. Swing. 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 Okay. Get that clap in there. Do we have enough? One swing, one swing. 12 plus 40%. What's 12 plus 40%? Is that 2/5? That is plus 4. We'll be 1 short. We'll be 1 short. Okay, so we should heal then. Okay, now we can do it. Now we can do it. Oh yeah, crits. Oh yeah, he has armor. Yay, we did it! That's the hardest one to do with this setup. It's the fucking Nightmare Dodo's mask. Oh no. Can never be unequipped. Can never be unequipped. It's the mask of the guy. 2 credits. We've got a long way to go to get to 400. Alright. Box of Friendship. We found that. Oh, that's those 2 guys. The 2 sisters. Oh wait, I had a... My maximum mana is low. Thanks. Thanks, I know. I had a gift guide. I want to... Miss Memori, you can play any pranks on me you want. What? No thanks. I want to be the target of your cute pranks. Stop it. Liren's all in on being bullied by Memori, and Memori's like, no, stop it, you weird freak. Okay. Craft item. You can craft a relic. There's no limit. Oh yeah, Liren gives me the ability to craft stuff. Crafting requires an item of the same type and tier, so we could theoretically turn that mask into something else. I think we just want to blacksmith it. Turn this. Oh no. Okay. Cannot. Turn that. No. I guess the previous playthrough doesn't count because it was weird. Whatever. We gotta recruit. We gotta recruit a friend. Okay. We need DPS. So it's either Ian or Silverstein. I guess we don't need DPS. We could just go. We gotta go full tank. We have. Should we go? Are we going full tank with the Black Fog build? Is that a reasonable thing to do? No, because then the tanks are tripping over each other to tank damage, and I don't think that's very useful, right? If Mamori is taking damage for the guy who's trying to take damage, for the girl who's trying to take damage and get targeted. No, we got too many people getting targeted at that point. This guy's already at level 3 friendship, so we're taking Silverstein. I mean, it would be funny watching 3 tanks try to trip over each other to protect a healer. But... Alright. I kind of want to just throw this mask and this thing together. I mean, like, this brooch is fine, but it's not actually that good. Healing, power +2, rank, attack power +2. Yeah, I'm throwing these two together, see what happens. Oh, it's a necktie. Necktie of the Protector. Armor +15%, accuracy +3. Can be attacked instead of an ally at death's door. The attack must be a single target ability. Does not activate if the bird equips this item. Does not activate if Phoenix equips this item. Weird. What a weird piece of equipment. Oh yeah, I think I bought that in the last time I was doing a thing. Okay. We gotta give our friendship stuff. Okay. Should I... Now, I had a preferred gifts list. Kind of don't want to use it, but at the same time, I feel like we need to use it to accelerate our... success, our gameplay. Well, do we need to accelerate our gameplay? We got so many different custom games we need to try out, and Blood Mist. We don't need to accelerate anything. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Alright. What does Liren want? Fashion Magazine is definitely the twins, but we also already 3-starred them? No, they're 2 stars. Okay. Science fiction novel? Oh, Liren loves science fiction novel, right? Camera. Camera might be good for Mamori. Mamori might like that. She might like being one of those Instagram girls. I don't know what Silverstein likes. He was the mob guy. He loves whiskey, 21 years. Okay. We're gonna give Liren a science fiction novel. See if she likes it. See if she accepts my gifts. She wouldn't accept my gifts previously. Yeah, we gotta beat the game to get her to accept the gifts. This! A beloved science fiction novel by my favorite author. Yeah, she loved it. Yay! This author's work always contains harsh criticism of reality, but despite that, they shed light on the shreds of humanity that still remain in people. Although the author is often criticized for their extreme lack of it. He went off on a tangent. Liren seems to be happy. Lucy. Huh? I heard from Phoenix. Your memories are back, correct? Yeah. Wait, Liren, did you just... Oh, this is my first time talking directly to you. Then I guess I should introduce myself once again. My name is Liren, and I'm a member of the ARC Project Research Team. Ow. I'm the one who created the potion you drank. Of course, I didn't make it alone. Phoenix played a big part as well. Does that mean you also remember everything? Of course. Phoenix filled me in on everything that happened after the world changed. I imagine it was hard for you, Lucy. You've endured so much at such a young age. Oh my god, no! It was hard. Thank you. And quietly embrace her. Oh, my heart. Oh no. Lucy's found their surrogate mom. There you go. It's too much. Oh my, Lucy. Let me stay like this for just a moment. Oh! It's good to enjoy the moment, but we still have a goal ahead of us. She's not good at it. Oh no, Lyran's not good at this. Yeah, I'll lend you my strength. I've only been supporting from the research center until now, but this time I plan to step up and fight. And I couldn't be more reassured knowing you're here with me with all your memories. Well, I'm not sure if having my memories back will make any difference in combat, but I still want to be of help of everyone in this final stretch. We can fight together. Is she not wearing her skin? Or is that just not in cutscenes? Hold on. Thank you, Lyran. Your worship, or your relationship with Lyran has improved, not your worship. Okay, she's wearing her skin here and here. Okay. It is just not in cutscenes, I guess. No big deal. Alright. Let's see. What is this? What is this greater heal? Okay, greater heal. Once. Heal for 30, cost 3. Fast. Is this worth taking? I like how the people who aren't healers have a crit chance and the healer does not. It's not a bad card to have. It's not a good card either. Very mana expensive. But considering Memori is going to be focused on the damage and most of it's going to flow over to her, I think taking it's the better choice. Speaking of which, put that there. Oop. Put this here. We need to level up mana for sure. And then start working on them. We also got to save soul stones for the vending machine. And okay, random rare skill per ally. All right, Memori defeated. Oh no, they've cornered Memori and told her to stop being an asshole. Set all inner desire damage to 0 and discard them. Draw a skill for each card discarded. If the skill is used as a fixed ability, set 1 inner desire to 0 and discard it. Does not draw a skill. Okay. So this is like a kind of like a heal with a draw. Not terrible. Very good. Oh yeah, Mobius strip. Innate once. Draw a skill when there's less than 4. Move when the turn ends. I think this is one of the few ways to get an infinite loop, but also you need to like be building your deck very specifically. Enhanced mark. Also on once. So this is the only one that you get to use more than once. Attack power plus 15% for 6 turns. Remove max hit rate limit. Mark does not disappear after attacking a marked enemy. You can target an enemy with Silverstein's mark, regardless of its taunt status. What does his mark stuff do again? I think this is actually surprisingly good against bosses. I think this would be amazing against bosses. This is all probably good against bosses. We're all in on the cute Memori, right? Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have skills that get rid of your inner desires. You should get rid of your inner desires. You should let them be fulfilled so you can discard them. I do really like this, but it's a once. That once really hurts. But it's so good. It lasts for 6 turns. Who cares if it's a once? Okay, I'm taking this one. I'll regret later. Take now, regret later. We don't need that basic attack now that we have this guy. Well, maybe we do. Craft equipment. Okay, what's his passive is sport. Okay. Put the relic in place. I hope we get some other Black Fog relics. That'd be really fun. I really would like to try that out. Although there isn't very many fights where we either weren't dead or they weren't dead by the time the Black Fog showed up. Alright. In this one, I think we're looking for the vending machine. I think the vending machine's in this somewhere. Hold on. Skeleton key, chisel key, a skill book. Skill book might be worth grabbing, actually. Surprisingly. Bandage. Amplify, healing amount if target has pain. No. Identify. Potion, strike. Unknown scroll. Healing 101. View all class skills of a selected ally and learn one. Wow. I probably need that key. Here's a fight. That's the maid. Yeah, we don't have to worry about... Oh my gosh. That's way too many healing skills. No! I need to kill this maid before she does her thing. 13, 12. Darn it! Rip. Rip. Okay. I don't want to do that. Can we stall long enough? Throw that. Hit you. Maybe I'll crit. Yeah, just crit. Aw. Oh, you dodged the dust. Oh, good. For the dust. Okay. Then we heal him up. Wait. Okay. The damage is getting high now that we have more characters that they can target. Okay. This inner desire. Look at this stitched tart. Some people are into certain things. Oh no. Oh yes. Come on. I guess I should yell at Spectrum today. I have the day. Oh. Yeah. I don't know what... I think they're so tired of hearing me. Hearing of me. Hearing from me. Loser, loser. Yeah. Can only target units with taunt. That's fine. Just kill this maid. Make this hedgehog taunting me and calling a loser. Yeah. Ah. Now. Well. Probably should have looked. Hey, the black fog. Did I just get healed? Did it heal me? Hold on. Oh yeah, it does. It fully heals me for my green, my healing gauge protection, and then it gives them protection. Oh, that's amazing. Yes, please. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. Alright, we have 4. Upgrade, accelerate, yep. There we go. We got some card draw going now. We want to keep 2 soul stones. So it is leveling you up. An enemy is hit by 2 consecutive attack skills from hand. Overseen shoots that enemy twice. Every 6 shots, draw a skill. Created skills from other characters cannot trigger this path. Okay, can't create skills to do it. Oh yeah, Bear Trap! Bear Trap! Aggro greatly increased when targeted and the enemy takes damage. Takes a bunch of penalties and you get Bear Trap back. I remember loving Bear Trap. Sniping though. Countdown 2. Ignore taunt. 33. Must prioritize enemies that are not taunting. That might be hard with my memory. The skill lands critically if used on an enemy with full health. Stays in hand for 1 turn. The fact that you have to target the non-taunters might be a problem. Ricochet shot. Ignore taunt. Deal 16 damage to the enemy on the left or right side. It defeats the enemy. Additional damage will critical hit. Skill will... This seems 32 damage for 1. Or the Bear Trap. Do you like the Bear Trap? I'm gonna take the Ricochet shot this time though. Oh, we might get Bear Trap anyways. Rapid shot. 13 damage. Leaves the mark of Silverstein. Can be used more than once. Grip shot. Deals 5 additional damage to taunters. That's really good with what we're doing, actually. Additional attack targets all enemies but deals 1. Yeah, I think this is really good because we're forcing them to taunt. Those basic heals out of here. Let's see. We can swap our basic attack with that or a Ricochet. Expensive, but sometimes this would be a good thing to use if we just don't have anything to play. Sometimes happens right now. Oh, I got 2 soul stones. Great. We can level up her too. Yay. Alright. Acceleration formula. All allies. And gauge protection, 5 barrier. Restore health equal to the remaining barrier. There are 4 less skills in hand. Reduce the topmost skill cost by 1. Returns. Remove 1 stack when you play a cost reduced skill. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, she accelerates and then she does her infinite loop thing. Okay. Not be fixed. No damage. Reduce hit points to 1 or reduce hit points. Let's see. Choose to deal pain damage and apply a healing circle equal to damage dealt plus 11. Okay. I don't understand that one that well. Cast a skill and target on the card to the left. 11 barrier with a healing circle. So this is 2 targets. Target barrier for 11 is not that good actually. Not that good, but this is everybody for 5 with some mana discount. Healing circle equal to damage dealt plus 11. Used to deal pain damage to the target. We're gonna take this just to figure out what it does. Oh, here's healing circle. If there's less than 5 skills in hand, remove a debuff from the target. Oh, that's good. Healing circle. This is 15. 15 to 1 target. Like skills to discard until there's 3 skills left. Each skill discard deal 11. Oh, this would be good with Ilya. If we need to take Ilya and her together on a team. Hi, Layla. Hello. Are you mad because I'm not petting you? But I'm petting you right now. Yes. Layla. Let's see. Infinite Spiral. This character takes damage. Draw skill. The drawn skill is discarded after one turn. Oh, yeah, this can be... You put this on somebody and it's a bunch of draw. That's why I'm mad. Oh, what if... What if... Where is it? Can I do it? No. Wait. Find it. I'll find it. Here we go. There you go. Get your head pats. I'm gonna take this in. This is not much heal though. We are not currently actually healing that much. Cannot be fixed. Cannot be fixed. It's still better than these basic attacks. Alright. We'll find out what happens when we do that later. Alright. Looking for you. There, let's get this over with. Alright. We have a bunch of just basics. So... You don't need to give them taunt. You just need a smack. Let's kill the mage. The mage is scary. Don't think I want to use that, actually. Yeah, I don't want to use it. Yeah, shoot randomly. Don't hit me again. Give this warrior taunt. Inner desire. Can I not use that? Why can I not use that? Oh, because it has 0 damage on it. What happened? How did it get 0 damage? Oh, because I reduced my inner desire by 8. Oh, that's right. I heal when I use this. Ah, I remember now. Okay. Well, let's just Grape Shot Blast this taunter. Kaboom. And... force you to taunt, too. Yeah. She took some of the damage. Okay.
Art and Alobex just showered Reinhold with their love.
Head pats.
Take
What do you want?
Take it all.
How could you want more? This is rude. I don't know why I'm just not murdering this guy. There you go. Alright, we have enough. We need to save 2 more. I don't have a key. No hearts. Bad hearts. Oh, we spend it. We got one more fight. So yeah, we spend it now. The mana. Save the next fight step. And a skill book. Okay. Okay. Pack a book. I need some skills. I don't want another one of those. Oh yeah, I think when played from hand, increase inner desire by 7. That sounds bad, but it attacks all the things. A fast attack, and you can keep using it. Good. Aim straight. We're aiming straight on the stream. We're just going straight. Target. Take 3.2 more damage. Additional attacks and counterattacks. And defeated return that. It's not terrible. These are all kind of bad, actually. Take this just because I want to... It helps to return things, and with the infinite spiral, I don't want to increase my inner desire. Well, wait, that's when played from hand. Oh yeah, because it's too expensive if you play that as your innate. Okay. We're shooting straight this time, guys. Promise. Wee. Oh, I need 2 keys. It's a wooden bat. Attack plus 20%, accuracy minus 8. That sounds awful. What's my accuracy? 108. 93. I hate missing. Okay. Here's the vending machine. Okay. Just need to go. Anything fun going on? Not yet. Gotta go to this fight up here. Yeah. Or over here. No fight. Okay. 2 scrap metal. Use a key. Yep. 2 useful scrap metal. Attempt a trial where we have to withstand attacks. Why does that never work out for me? This never works out for me. Should we do it? I'm not very tanky. I don't have a lot of heals. I'm actually very bad. I'm not confident in this team at all. A key or pay money for 2 keys. You know, free key, or I think this is about the same with free key, 600 for another key. So like, save 200 gold. Save 200 gold, take a little less damage. But get less keys overall? Right? Because this would be... We could get all 3 keys. Get all 3 keys. Okay. We need that loot. Give me 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 loot. Ceremonial gloves. Huh. Gambling ring. These are all fine. Okay. I guess Lyran will have some science gloves. Yeah. Give some science gloves to the science people. Obviously. Obviously. Oh wait. What do you get for a key here? What do you get for a key here? Infinite skill luck. I don't think that's worth it. Ooh. Upon obtaining this relic, upon equipping this relic, obtain gold equal to 50% of the gold you have. That's right. Infinite gold. Or the magic strawberry. Which is fine. This is going to be hard because we just spent all our money. It's a shame. Yeah, we'll take the strawberry. We spent all our money. We can't replicate money we don't have. This is the problem with investment. How can I invest if I don't have anything? Alright. We got this cursed butler we need to kill. But also, what if we could just hit this guy over here? Oh, infinite spiral. Yes, please. Should we just... Can we just murder this guy first? How much... What is he doing? Do we care about that maid that much? Should we kill his friends or him? I think we should kill him. Okay. Let's target him. We'll throw protect there. Infinite spiral. So when he takes damage while we have... Okay, what does this do? Ally. no damage or reduce HP points to 1, or choose to deal pain damage to the target. Oh, this target's an ally. Then apply a healing circle equal to the damage dealt plus 13. Oh, okay. So we just reduce somebody's damage and set up a barrier with that? That sounds... But it's an AoE barrier, I think. We're gonna hit you. Gonna shoot you. I wish I had the mana for that. Okay. We're gonna... stand by for a turn. And your desire is now 4. Don't want to do that one. I do want to do this one. Okay. Take no damage. Reduce hit points to 1. Reduce hit points to 0. That is fascinating. You can choose whether to set them to 0 or 1. That would be good for Hien, actually. I'm good with no damage here. Oh no, healing circle only applies to him. Rip. Should have given it to Momori then. Don't dust me. Rude. Alright. So discard them. Draw loser, loser. Yay. Yeah, shoot him with your gun. That'll solve the problem. I love how there's just a gun. Oh, rude. Okay. I need to get rid of... I need to get rid of this maid. Maid is being a problem. Now, alright, let's slap that maid. Yeah. Bring dust. Yay. There we go. Probably overspent there. Yeah, definitely overspent there. I need to heal up. Oh, that healed for me. I don't think this heals the way I thought it did. Okay, this definitely does not. Heal you. Oh, yeah. Cannot overheal. That's the big penalty from Black Fog. Cannot overheal. Okay. So, we do have Healing Gauge protection, so we can always heal back up to whatever we start at. But we can never overheal. Okay, okay, okay. Yay! What was back here? Yeah, scroll to learn a skill. We might need... upgrade one? Upgraded skills? I don't know what upgraded skills are. We need some heals. Let's see. View the books. What do you got? No heals. We have domination. Attacked enemies. Switch their taunt targets. Or taunt status. Assault slash. Always lands. If facing one enemy, damage is increased. Who is this? Who is that? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Illusion Sword. Very, very good. Vigil of Darkness. Encroachment. When attacked, gain 1 encroachment twice. Eh. Engine reload. Innate swiftness. We can give her Memori Death's Door immunity. We can do the Death's Door immunity thing. She already has an innate though. A good one too, so we have not. I guess we'll take the Azar broken one, but not for her. Oh. View books for you? Yeah. Yeah. 18 damage plus a bunch of other damage. Sounds good. Place a scroll as payment here. This unknown scroll. Cool. And that means you can forget that basic nonsense attack. Okay, where's the vending machine? Over here. Over here. Vending machine number 1. When in doubt, throw your money into stuff. Makes a loud squeaking noise and shuts down. Yeah. We did it once. Now we had to do it a second time on the next map, I think. I think it's the next map. And we also need a lifting scroll. We don't know what lifting scroll is yet. Should we be buying scrolls to identify them over a key? I think we might have to. Let's buy this identification scroll. Use it on that. This is swiftness scroll. Okay. Identify this one. There's a lifting scroll. Okay, we gotta save that. Now we have no money. Rip. Rip me. I'm really burning money just to get to this Crimson Waste, huh? Oh, hi. Hello. Intruder detected. What it? Oh, okay. You do weird stuff. I have to cast these two. And I should cast this. Right after one turn. Create a skill. Target. Locked. Definitely casting that. Do not touch my module. Oh, let's see. Rapid shot. Any strong guy? What is this? Any strong guys here? If this skill is next to Inner Desire, when played from hand, draw a skill. Make all Inner Desire in hand usable. Extend the discard duration by 1. Durations can only be extended 1. Found a strong one. Receiving healing plus 33. Attack power plus 10. Healing gauge protection. Wow. Okay. We're creating a... Okay. Drum shot. The skill's cost is reduced by 2 times the cost of the last skill played. Yeah. So either rapid shot or any strong... I think we have to take this flirty one. The flirtiest flirty one. Because I want it. Yeah. Let's see. It's got to be next to Inner Desire, so we just gotta hold on to it. We have to use this. Wrong. We get an accelerate, which we need to use this turn. That. Throw this basic heal here. Yeah. Not currently taunting. Give him taunt. No. Taunt, loser, loser. Taunt. Loser, loser. Yeah. Oh no, now I can't afford that. I thought I could. Ah, shake dust. Get out of here. Out of mana. Okay. Wow. Ow. Ow. Okay. Kind of need to use this now. We need to use 1, 2, these 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yikes. The healing gauge protection. What's this at? 11? I want to use this too. And okay. Use that. Oh, this one just heals them. Okay. Right. Will I have... No, I don't have the mana to do that, though. Warp. Rip, rip. Okay. So... Heal... Gotta do this. Gotta do this. Keep shooting. Don't stop shooting. Gotta do that. Go tap. Close quarters. Gain taunt. Remove when damaged by a skill. Made from hand. Okay. Remove one random debuff. Oh, the healing circle. Get a heal on. Okay. Alright, not too bad. Ow! Ow! Okay. We must use this ray of light. Nice. A lot of stuff now. Well, strong guys. We're gonna ask if there's any strong guys in chat. You suck, loser. Oh man. Heard all physical damage taken by this character. All physical damage to Inner Desire? Wow. Do I have a discard for that? Yes. So I should do that. Memory. Charges. No, that can't be good. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna convince this guy he needs to hit me as hard as he can, because I'm in need of a good strong golem to hurt me. Oh, of course he would do the AoE. Why wouldn't he do an AoE? Why wouldn't he? Okay. Inner Desire. 25. Let's get rid of that. That one Inner Desire damage to 0 and discard it. No. All of them to 0 and discard and draw. One. I gotta play this one. That ability to transfer and just reduce damage by a ton is very nice, actually. Basic protect for you. Full protect for you. Another earthquake. Get out of here. Gotta use my inner desire. I don't have a choice. If one turn, if the skill remains at hand. What happens if I discard the inner desire with my ability? Will that cause an earthquake? I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna regret. I'm gonna regret. Oh no, it's fine. He doesn't care. It's like, oh, that's cool. You can do that. He's chill with it. Oh, get out of here, Dust. Freaking made Dust. Filling my deck. Get out of here. Oh no, I've been stunned. Don't do that. I need you to do this. Oh, my inner desire. It set me aflame. Regeneration line. If cast on an ally, heal for 23. This is amazing. This is kind of like heal for 13. This is heal for a lot more than 13. This is heal for 18. Do we have the infinite oh, we have an infinite spiral combo. Okay. Well, I gotta do this one. And... but can I kill him? Yeah! Shoot that golem. Yeah! I didn't even get to the black fog. That's the problem with these black fog builds. That's another fashion magazine? That's too many fashion magazines. I don't think my current party cares. Maybe even Mori likes a fashion magazine, actually. Alright. Create a random Lucy rare skill in hand. Start the fourth turn. Use 6 rare skills and just learn one, but that's a permanent lockdown. Very, very similar. What's with these permanent lockdown relics? I don't like them in general. Lucy rare skills are surprisingly good though. Let's just Red Cherry Blossom? Well, is that as good or is that worse than that? I feel like that's worse than that. Get a random one you might not use. And this one you get to choose one, you're stuck with it. I don't know if I want to be stuck with it. If we're trying for a Black Fog build, we need to be able to place these with Black Fog stuff. Healing Arc, finally. Restore 1 mana for each ally full health. Yep. Healing Circle, heal everybody for 8. Yeah. I don't like Drum is reduced by 2 times the cost if this costs 3 or more. I just don't like Drum Shot. Alright. Layla has captured my hand. My ability to do things has been limited. Oh, we need more card draw. Where was... Forgetting... 1 basic heal? Cannot be fixed. None of her skills can be fixed. Terrible. What do I need to level up here? Card draw for sure. Well, 3. 2 skills. 1. I like the lightning draw. Sometimes you can't use it though. Yeah, I like lightning. Let's level up the cute girl. Oh, we can get the... Are any strong guys here? Just... that's actually pretty good considering the... Healing Gauge protection lasts for 3 turns. It's really good for her, actually. Loser detected. We already have those 2, so... Yeah, she's gonna ask around for any strong guys, just in case they want to help her out with her problems. Her problems being herself mostly. She's the problem. Oh no. I really want some better healing. Another healing arc. Octagon Spiral. 5 less, take 8 damage whenever a skill is drawn. Based on healing power. Are we sure this is a healer? And not just a weird damage dealer? We might need to get another healer. I think if we pick this up... Yeah, we're gonna get another healer. I'm gonna pick this up and go weird damage infinite draw with her, but we're gonna need another healer. I don't even know what to lose. So for now, I'm not gonna lose anything. Once we pick up another healer, I'll swap some stuff out. Can this be fixed? This can be fixed. Okay. That... No, I need the basic heal in there. Fixed. Otherwise, we're not gonna have any heals at all. Ooh, do 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 do. Yes. Next stage, I think. Got the lifting scroll. Just need to find another vending machine. Need to put the relics in the reliquary. I end up with magic strawberry surprisingly often. I don't even think it's that good. It's just generically okay. Hey, mister, you stink. Your beard's out of style and your clothes are messy. Well, I guess kids these days could see it that way. I'm all washed up now. What's up with you? You're no fun. She was just... Oh, she was just trolling him. Oh, no. Silverstein. Yes, silly. Just silly. Cost reduced by 1 if Inner Desire is played from hand. Or cost just reduced by 1. Do I have... What are my skills? Do I have something that costs 3? I have the greater heal. That's it, and I don't want to use it. Okay. Cost reduced by 1 if Inner Desire is played from hand. I feel like Infinite Spiral would benefit greatly from having a cost reduction. Still can't blacksmith. Friendship! It's a friendship time. Alright. I think she might like a fashion magazine, but I'm not sure. She's also into like loot. She was after Lucy's necklace, so she might just like hard loot. No way! The new products I had an eye on, they're all in here. Yeah, she's all about that fashion. Gosh, she's pretty. She's a little too pretty. She's killing me right now. Look at these eyes. These pink eyes. The pink theme is killing me. But, like, she's oh. Oh, she's too much. Too much. Hand it over. I bet Memori can make better use of this than a kid like you. What? You were going to gift it to me anyway? Thank you. Oh no! We got her. We got her. We got him. Love that brat. Look at this face. This face is good. This is the face of a wrecked brat. Mamori seems to be happy. I'm bored. How did I end up like this? Mamori, what's wrong? Oh, yeah, it's because of this kid. Ever since this kid showed up, nothing's gone my way. Is something the matter? Hey, where's your gratitude? What? Don't give me a what. The Mamori herself generously graced the Twisted Land to help out the investigators. Oh, this smirk. Normally even 100 thanks wouldn't be enough. Didn't you follow us because you wanted to? No, stupid. Why would I help the annoying investigators? If it weren't for you, the Mamori Club would be basking in its infamous glory with its grand plan. What's the Mamori Club? Obviously, the Mamori Club is an evil organization that does fun things with their leader, Mamori. Evil organization? According to the Ark people, they're just a public nuisance. Oh no. According to who? Whoever said that, I'll kill them all. Ahem. Anyway, how about it? Are you interested in the Mamori Club? What? You're interested, right? You asked me about Mamori Club. In fact, we're currently recruiting new members. We're even offering a whopping 80% discount off the membership fee. She's so greedy, and I love her. Will you join the Mamori Club with over 100 million tentative members? I'll think about it. No, I want the boss position. Oh, yes. Yes, I want to be the boss of the Mamori Club. I'll think about it if you give me the boss position. What? It's the Mamori Club, so of course Mamori's the boss. I'll gladly give you the deputy boss, though. So what are you supposed to do in the Mamori Club? Huh? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. She doesn't have a thought in her head. It's all down here. Everything. All her thoughts are below the head. Oh no. How about it? How about you think about it from now on? You're officially the commander of the Mamori Club. Anyway, hurry up and pay the membership fee. I'll accept installments of any kind. I think we just fell into massive amounts of debt, which is deeply unfortunate. We're kind of broke in terms of our gold. RIP. Oh, well. Craft. Oh, yeah. Can we do that now? Do craftable items. Messiah Blade. Oh, the Messiah Blade thing. Yeah. Where's my... We have to pull it off here first. Pull them off, see if we can craft that. Craft item. Nope. Nope, we can only craft that legendary Messiah Blade thing. And the Black Crescent. I don't know why. This one's crazy good though. Alright. Well, I think we're gonna stop there. We still got another vending machine. We're going into the Crimson Waste. For sure, probably. Or the very least... I mixed that up entirely. At the very least, we're going to leverage our status as the commander of the Mamori Club to get closer to our beloved Mamori. And also hope that she steps on us along the way. I don't know. I don't know. All right. That was good. We got a lot of plot. Got a lot of plot and a little bit of action. Yes. Combat. And we learned she really likes the fashion magazine. And what's her name really likes the science novel, so we should be good. We're like ages away from getting the cat costume though. Still want it. Gonna fight for it. Gonna fight for it every day. Should I grind with... No. Once I get some golden friendship set up, I'll like run with those teams for credits to get stuff. Yeah. It's so hard to grind this game off screen. It's impossible. So impossible. Alright, but next week is Spooky Week. That's Spooky Week. Oh. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get booped. You're gonna get booped with the spoke. I don't actually know what the game's about. I was told it was... This is the spooky thing.
Just called Reinhold a pretty kitty.
Don't
Who's a
boop me.
pretty kitty? You're a pretty kitty.
This is too spooky. You're too spooky, Aloe. I'm not pretty. It's too spooky. But yeah, I don't know what the game's actually about, so I'm just told it's gonna be scary. It's like the scariest thing they know of, and it's gonna be bad. I'm really bad with horror games, you guys. I'm like really bad. I'm not as bad at... No, it's probably as bad as FPS. I'm not gonna like it. I'm not gonna enjoy the game at all. But I am gonna play it, and then we're gonna have Phasmophobia on Saturday. Look forward to it. Yeah, and until then, hey. Until then, hey, you're all beautiful. You're all important. If you're going through tough times, hang in there. If you're going through good times, cherish them. Thank you for watching my stream today. And have a wonderful weekend! And stop saying no you. You can come up with better answers. Say thank you, or aw, or I am important and special. That's who you are. You're important, special, and beautiful, and shut up. Yeah.